Streaming. I hope Slacker remembered that he moved his damn stream to Tuesday. There we go. We're green.
But are we though? Let me actually refresh my page. See.
Yeah, I'll refresh mine too.
Okay, no, now it's just playing a 13-minute live stream. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because you guys got the. You have to. You have to migrate over to the new stream.
Fucking hell.
Wait, is there a new one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold up. There it is. We did it.
Hey, at least now that we know we're on stream. I'm now trying to remember what the fuck the thing I was gonna say was. Damn it.
Something about Butch Hartman, because that's what we were talking about.
Oh no, it wasn't Butch, but no, it's the new Smash character. Everyone is.
Oh, everyone hates Hero.
Yeah, no, everyone's getting so mad, just like, oh, they added random crits to a character in Smash Bros. This is like an insult to competitive play. Laughs in TF2 community.
Yeah. No, I think the worst part is Hero's actually great. Because, one, there's been plenty of viable characters in competitive fighting games before. RNG is not new. But it's just so funny. It's just so funny because, like, everyone is just super butt mad about it.
I don't understand why is the thing.
Look, just either put them in fucking TF2 or Guilty Gear for 5 minutes and just see how long they last.
Yeah. Because those competitive communities are fucking insane.
No, I wouldn't even say that. I'm just mean in terms of like the random crits or just random elements thing.
Yeah. No, it's a lot of it has to do with the toxicity of the Smash community, because it is particularly bad. You know those rumors, like not rumors, but you know those memes about Smash players not showering? That's actually a thing. Like in some Smash tournaments, in some Smash tournaments, you can get outright banned if you have enough of a horrendous stench.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should, because God, I couldn't handle that.
Agreed.
Nasty, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Wraith, I'm not sure if you have Terraria. Wait, do you have the PC version?
But I'll have to give it another shot at some point, so...
I'm currently playing.
I don't know if that'll be on stream or what, so... bleh.
I meant for it to be on stream, but, like, obviously we're going to be starting from ground zero.
Oh, so. Yeah, I need to eventually start from ground zero as well.
I can't bring in my character, Edge God.
No.
Damn it.
Edge God.
His name is Edge God. He's got a mohawk.
No, you can't bring them in, sorry.
No!
Oof.
Because I want to start fresh. But yeah, we can.
Oh yeah, and I especially need to start fresh because my first experience with Terraria was horrible.
Oh, mine was too. I had to have a lot of help.
It's all awful. But with 3 of us, like if Mert's willing to commit at least partially to.
The thing is, what I'd have to do is wait for I think they're gonna eventually make this Terraria when it gets all the updates on Switch co-op with PC.
Oh,
and
is it?
I'd have to wait.
You have it on Switch. Never mind.
Yeah, I want to play, but I have to wait until it. I think they're going to make it co-op like they do Minecraft, but I have to wait.
Right, I'm going to watch while I look this up.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I need to like actually empty shit out of my inventory because something is weighing me down and I don't know what it is.
Don't mind the mouse. I'm on the
I like
Steam
playing the
interface.
summoner class.
But yeah, no. The reason I bring up my experience with Terraria is this more so had to do with the people I was playing with, less so my actual game experience. Because the thing is, I had just using this as a reference. Like, I have a few friends that just started playing Minecraft like this year. And whenever you go on the server, I don't, like, breathe down their necks to do this, this, and this. No, I let them figure stuff out, and I find it really funny.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, let's just say these guys were getting really anal if I was doing stuff either slow, or if I was, like, not doing shit correctly, and it's like, this isn't fun. Like, at all.
That's so weird.
Yeah, no, let's just say I stopped talking to those people for a reason, because it's like, you guys are being really, really annoying.
Understandable, though. By the way, in Terraria, I like the Summoner class.
Okay, so they don't actually have any plans to make Terraria
Damn it!
multi-platform.
I'm gonna go cry in the corner.
How much is it on Steam?
I don't know. I can't buy it on Steam because I don't have a Steam account.
Just make a Steam account. It's free. And then
Yeah.
go to the grocery store and get a Steam card.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe. I've been enjoying it on the Switch. I like to have all my games on the same thing.
Makes sense. I mean, to be fair, that's why the PC community is so anal about all the launchers coming out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's not even
The Switch actually.
It's not even the launchers that are so bad because I have both GOG and Steam. The problem is when Epic Store and what the hell is that? When Epic Store and EA is like, download our bloatware. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. Then you're not playing our games. Alright, fine, whatever.
Yeah, no, the thing that kind of bothers me, though, is when I only get a launcher for, like, one fucking game, and it's like... I can understand if it's just a launcher for one game, that's different, but if it's like...
No,
like,
but like
I don't know, like the Blizzard launcher,
yeah.
like, I only use that for Overwatch whenever I play it once on Blue Moon now, and it's like...
Or how all the Fallout games are available for PC, or available on Steam, except 76. Because you can't review games on Bethesda's own platform.
Can you actually not?
Because then they'd sell worse.
I mean, well, you got like Y2K on Steam, and it's like it says it's mixed reviews, but we all know Yick is a bad game, so it's like,
Who the fuck wanted to play Yick? Because you'd have to be like a pretty strong writer in order to get like a good chuckle out of it. Otherwise, it's just bad, and you could only get like maybe 10 minutes of entertainment from that.
No, my friend was saying, like, oh, hey, for your review channel, you should review Yick. I'm like, I'm not reviewing Yick. Stop. Like, that's one of the games I fucking refuse to talk about because it's so draining.
Yeah, no,
What's the game about?
It's, what's it called?
Oh, you just said you didn't want to talk about it. I'm sorry.
No, but to give you a short overview, it's a Mother series inspired JRPG in the same vein as Undertale, except bad.
Oh, goody, my favorite.
Like a fight consisting of only 2 enemies taking like 6 minutes, like, and that's every fight.
Yeah, one of the biggest problems that game seems to have, and it's a problem I have with a lot of the game, some of the less AAA titles I play, is that they all have user interfaces that go fucking slow. And Yick, the time between issuing a command and that command being finished can be measured in whole seconds, and that is painful.
That sounds painful.
Yeah, and then you look at something like Persona 5, just randomly throwing that out there, which, like, literally my friend says that's the best UI in any game he's played, and it's like, I kind of agree with that.
A lot of game devs completely... Well, modern game devs don't really seem to understand just how video games are designed and what quality of life improvements are. But one of the biggest things is response time.
Yeah.
The time it takes for me between me pressing the button and entering a command and that command coming to fruition should be as short as reasonably possible.
Yeah.
What the hell is
that's like one of the reasons
there shouldn't
why
be dead air for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna bring up, like, that's why I have a feeling like Game Freak isn't really working on their animations because they know about that. But at the same time, I'm just like
if
that's a different issue, though.
Yeah, that's a different issue because they're not working on their
oh my
animations
god,
either.
Oh my god, Senor Apples, I thought you were my friend Ethan. He has a very similar name.
My problem with Game Freak is very specific. It's that they said specifically animations.
Uh-huh.
We're not including all the Pokemon because we're working on the animations.
Oh yeah. And it's like the same exact ones from the old game.
They're all A-posing,
Like they-
and it's fucking infuriating.
Look, coming from someone, I don't have like a background in
Oh my God,
animation,
are you
but
sure
I've
you're not-
experimented with it, and like, I know part of the whole fundamentals with it, and like, oh my god, Pokemon animation just looks stiff.
Okay,
Like,
I didn't read this because YouTube was being a bitch, but Melee wasn't banned in Evo. It's just not being featured.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Yeah,
There's a huge difference. Melee is huge, despite how toxic it is. It's just that.
I hate Melee.
It's just that with the advent of Ultimate and a lot of Melee players coming over to Ultimate, there's no reason to keep having two separate Smash games run simultaneously.
Especially since Melee, its time just keeps going on. It just gets more and more toxic from what I've seen.
Oh yeah, it gets so bad.
And it's like, and the players get older and older, and they shower less and less.
It's not even the showering thing I'm just thinking of.
No,
I'm just thinking of, like, you get the Hungry Box crab incident where, you know, someone
just
literally just threw
a live
crab at him!
That was...
Oh my god.
That was bad, but you know what was even worse? That 14-year-old girl who managed to beat a lot of the top competitors, like a lot of really good top competitors, was booed off stage. I don't fucking understand that.
Wasn't there like a little girl who was really good and she got kicked, she got bullied or something?
No, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. I'm so tired that like I'm missing words. Go on.
Smash
I'll agree with that. Smash is a great game. It's a lot of fun. The way it's set up means that it's super modular and you can play with any number of people in any configuration you want, so you can have a ton of fun with it. But
my friends that play it, my friends have like a Smash night in my server that they do sometimes. It's great.
That'd be fun to participate in.
Huh.
Oh please, Volt goes nuts to the point where like he makes people upset and they quit.
Look,
then he'll just ban hose mad, and I'm like, oh my god, Volt, please.
Actually, no, funny enough though was no, I brought this up maybe one or two times. At my high school, we had a gaming club, and I was the president of it, of course. But no, let's just say like that club was like, for lack of a better term, like thirsty for Smash Bros. And it's like, guys, stop.
Yeah.
Like, because no, if they had the opportunity to like put it up on the board and vote it in, they would. Because there was one week there's a few weeks that were actually like really bad because like this when Ultimate first came out where they voted in Ultimate and it's like, okay, whatever, that's fine. But then they voted in Smash 4 next and it's like, okay, you're gonna just play worse Ultimate next week, fine. And then they voted in Melee next and I'm like, guys, I swear to god, if you manage to cycle it back to Ultimate. And then they freaking Brawl next week and I'm like, next week's Ultimate. Next week was Ultimate, and it's like, I literally just went to go to my club advisor and be like, hey, could we, like, have Smash be, like, a collective unit instead of just all the individual games, because holy shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Or better yet, just set that as a sideshow.
Oh yeah, because I've done that a few times, the games on my laptop, I'll just be like, hey guys, let's play Skullgirls, and just set up on my laptop.
Yeah, because, like, everyone's gonna want to play Smash. Like, I haven't come across someone who's into video games that doesn't want to play Smash. So just set it up on the side.
I'm very iffy on when I want to play.
That's fair. Do you have Switch Online?
Yeah, I do.
What games do you have for it?
I got my Switch in my lab. 1 second, let me turn it on. Shit. Terraria, Splatoon 2, Minecraft, Super Smash Bros., Stardew Valley, Mario Odyssey, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Pokemon Tournament DX, Zelda Breath of the Wild, Nintendo Entertainment System, Online, Tetris 99. That's all I got.
We could do Stardew Valley.
Yes.
Stardew Valley could be fun.
I'm good at Stardew Valley, but I yell at people when they don't do what I want them to do.
Oh, that's fine.
I mean...
Although I call dibs on Leia, or Leah, however you pronounce her name.
Fucking hell. Oh my god. No, don't you dare start this with me, because I don't play Stardew personally, but
Senor Apples, I have not.
Yeah, no, I don't play Stardew personally, but I have a few friends that do. Let's just say they're in currently a waifu war because they all want Abigail, so it's whoever gets Abigail first has to date
Oh, it's
someone
because she's
no
the
one
gamer
likes.
girl, isn't she?
Yes!
Yeah.
And
That's
it's
so
like,
fucking
guys!
stupid.
It's like, guys,
The
stop!
thirst is real. I don't know.
It's like,
I guess
guys,
through my own relationships, I find that someone who has at least who only has like a few things in common with me is a lot better. Just because
I like Shane. That's the one I always go for. Is Shane.
Wait, isn't he the one who's constantly stuck at the supermarket?
Yeah, he's really easy to find, and once you get to summer, you can grow a lot of hot peppers and just give him those forever, and he'll love you.
Fair enough.
hang on, Red, because the ship did crash. Do you need ice for it, or?
It is super helpful to have a source of oxygen when you go into space.
Okay, so let me...
Otherwise,
screw oxygen.
Otherwise, what you can do if you, especially since yours is a planetary fighter, what you can do is.
Wait. Do you guys have Stardew Valley
I
on Switch or on console?
I have
Okay,
it on Switch.
I don't think it does cross-platform. I know
PCMR,
Minecraft
by the
does.
way.
Yeah.
I know
No, the reason I was
Minecraft
just
does,
asking
but,
because you were... go on. My bad.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I was the one talking over you!
Okay.
Oh my god.
I was
pick
just
one.
gonna say Minecraft also has cross-platform, but it's really shitty and it glitches
and
all
it's
the time.
only between Bedrock versions.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he'd have to get Bedrock, and that's like, ugh.
And that's not worth it.
It's not worth it. Yeah, because Bedrock is just worse Java, except for the optimization.
Yeah, they
on
apparently
Switch,
have
it doesn't
better
even
graphics, but that's not
I
enough.
wouldn't say
to
better...
Yeah, I was about to say that wouldn't entice me because you can mod the shit out of Java graphics anyways.
Well, yeah, you can literally get ray tracing in Java. Like...
Oh yeah, ray tracing is super nice. Ow, fuck.
But, no, the thing is, though, with Bedrock, though, was, like, the only thing I think there's a plus is that it is way more optimized.
Mm-hmm.
And
Because,
I don't think
on
that's
Java,
fair.
I can only get, like, 16 chunks and, like, however many FPS consistently. But then, like, on Bedrock, I can literally run it at max settings and have no lag at all.
Wait, what the hell? I have to mod my Minecraft in order to get the settings I want.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
Switch is so bad that like I remember one time I was trying to get a world open for a friend. It took my friend 3 hours to join because it kept saying it couldn't connect.
I remember.
It was awful.
I was. There was this one dude who was like super pissed that Destroy All Humans wasn't coming to Switch, and I was like, "Why the fuck would it come to Switch?" And he's like, "What? The Switch can't handle it? It can handle Crash Bandicoot, but not Destroy All Humans." Well, yeah. Destroy All
You see the
Humans.
physics of Destroy All Humans?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I'm not even sure it could handle the original version of Destroy All Humans, let alone the new one with all the fancy graphics.
Oh my God.
Okay, I wouldn't go that
No,
far,
I don't
but,
think
like...
it could handle it, because if it's one thing I noticed with a lot of Switch games is that they have things that are either very computationally easy or have very few computationally heavy items. I've never
Okay,
seen.
that's what you meant.
Yeah, I've never seen like a number of a large number of physics objects on the screen at once.
Yeah, because... No, the only reason I was, like, a little skeptical was, like, dude, it can run on the PS2.
No, but the PS2, in a lot of ways, was designed to handle that. The Switch wants to be a console and a handheld at the same time. And that means, like, 70% of the time it has to lean towards the handheld, because it has to be able to run everything it can in TV mode, in handheld mode.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that they made an almost console strength handheld is amazing in and of itself, and the fact that it can run on a TV at 1080p 60 FPS is also amazing, but it comes with its downsides.
Of course, yeah.
I was just gonna say, I think it's really disappointing that the new version that's gonna come out doesn't have gyro controls, because one of their best sellers, Splatoon 2, most players have to use gyro in order to actually play.
That's fair.
So, like, they're losing an entire market because they're removing the gyro.
That's fair, but I also think Splatoon sales are down enough to
Yeah, true.
where it's not going to make too much of a difference. because they recently had their final Splatfest, which means they're not making
Yep.
any more.
Well, it might just mean there's a third one on the way. Because like only 2 years after the final Splatfest for Splatoon 1, Splatoon 2 came out.
Yeah, but that means that's 2 years out, and they have time to prepare.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah, and they can probably integrate normal console shooter controls for that. Which will probably suck, because if it's one thing that is unequivocally amazing about the motion controls on Switch is that they nailed it. Like, they're extremely precise. They move super fast. They're really reactive. And I wish they were making another Red Steel game, quite honestly. Because one was great, but it was on the weakest platform by far at the time.
The Wii U?
No, the original Wii.
No, it was the original.
Oh, I thought the Wii was one of their best.
No, Wii was actually, like, the era where Nintendo, like, actually, like, lost a lot of, like, performance, because it was, like, basically a generation behind in terms of, like, console, like, strength.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No,
but I know, like,
Wii
it got...
Wii U definitely got a major overhaul from the Wii. It was the Wii that had PS2 level graphics, while its competitors were, well, boasting modern-ish graphics.
Yeah, no, like the original Wii, like I think roughly approximated the original Xbox, and that's being generous.
Yeah, I would say PS2 original Xbox. It was barely better than the GameCube. It wasn't great.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was little and I got my first Wii, I didn't know that there was like a console war about graphics, so I was just like, oh, it looks nice!
Like, I noticed, but I didn't give a shit, because one thing my brother and I love to do is play co-op games with each other. And for some reason, something that both PS3 and Xbox 360 just didn't give a shit about were hot seat co-op games. So, like, half the games we played were on the Wii. Or there were single-player games that we would trade off.
Well, I mean, it makes sense because so many, like, things in that era were just sort of, like, with the exception of the Wii, I'm thinking, we're moving towards, like, that, like, the online age, so to speak.
I mean, yes and no. Part of why the Switch does so well is because out of the box it has 2 controllers for 2 players. That already makes it more co-op friendly than every other gaming system on the market, period.
It's great except for when they start drifting.
To be fair, they are offering free repairs now, so go ahead and send them in.
Yeah, I need to. I just keep forgetting. I don't know where mine are.
I know, I find it kind of amusing when everyone goes on about Joy-Con drift, and it's like, hey, my 360 controller stick drifts as well, and I don't call it Joy-Con drift, it's just stick drift.
Yeah, okay, the problem with the Switch is it's only been out for a couple of years. With the 360 controllers, they usually either take a lot of abuse first, or it takes them years.
Oh, no, I'm well aware, because this is, like, the 360 controller that came with my brother's 360 back in, like, late 2005.
Oh, yeah. I remember my brother and I had a PlayStation 3 instead of an Xbox, but one thing we never understood was why people were saying that the PlayStation 3 controllers felt cheap. Because something we didn't know at the time was that DualShock 3 wasn't standard, and all we had were 2 DualShock controllers. So when I finally got my hands on a non-DualShock controller, I was like, oh, this explains so much. Because it actually does feel really cheap without the DualShock system integrated.
Oh, yeah, because, like, hang on.
There's no way to it.
Well, no, even then, I think a lot of the later PS2 controllers still felt like kind of cheap because... No, I've actually dismantled some of my PS2 controllers because some of them just didn't work, so it's like, hey, I'll just got these for parts or whatever.
Forgive me, I just died on the inside, I'm so tired. I completely forgot what we were talking about. No, what were we talking about? I'm sorry.
Controllers.
Stick drift to controllers to now how later PS2 controllers are cheaper.
Controllers are dumb. Let's just play with their eyes.
Well, actually thinking about it, like, harder, was, my friend, like, near the end of, like, senior year, he was like, oh, hey, since I don't you don't use your GameCube controllers very often, and I don't use my PS2 controllers often.
Senior
and
Apples, I'm going to respond with this line of thought. They're currently offering free repairs for any Joy-Cons that are experiencing drifting problems. Do your Joy-Cons drift? If so, send them in. I shouldn't have to be answering this question.
Yeah, if you have stick drift.
Bad. Oh, sorry. My old ones drift so bad that I cannot operate the menu of my Switch.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Like, it keeps trying to... It'll go all the way to the left, and you can't move it. It's really bad.
I think 2 of my, like, PS2 controllers that I gutted had stick drift. Because, like, when they're on just the dashboard for PS2, they would do nothing except scroll menus, and it's like, really?
Mm-hmm.
But no, back to what I was saying though, was he gave me an old PS1 controller, like an old PS1 DualShock. And it's like, holy fuck, that thing could survive a bullet. It was like, it feels so durable.
Oh yeah, the first party PS2 controllers were amazing, which made it so much of a shock when the PS3 controllers almost felt like a step down. They made the shells a lot cheaper.
Oh no, this is a PS1 controller. Like, PS1 controllers
are pretty nuts too.
Yeah, no, PS1 controllers just feel bulletproof in my opinion. PS2 controllers are also durable, but like I just noticed it felt a lot lighter.
Yeah, because a lot of them didn't have any rumble or analog attachments.
Oh no, mine did have. No, I'm talking about my PS2 controller that does have rumble analog, but it's like even then it just feels lighter.
Yeah, because it required less parts. The thing about the more modern controllers is that they also have a battery on board and a wireless function and microprocessors, things like that.
Yeah.
Also, did you know that the triggers on the PlayStation 2 controllers were actually pressure sensitive?
Wasn't the whole buttons like pressure sensitive?
No, I think it was just the triggers, because it was something that absolutely blew my mind, because I remember I was reading the back of my this was like well after the PS2 was released. I was reading the back of the box on my copy of Ace Combat 5, and it said pressure sensitive buttons, and I was like, what the fuck? So I throw it in my PS2 real quick and press the buttons, and how much pressure you put on the shoulders actually dictates how much it yaws. And I'm like, what? This is news. This is like world breaking for me.
The thing that kind of confused me though when I first heard that was, at least with the PS2, is like, it uses rubber domes that are tactile for like its like, all the buttons, and it's like, I'm like, pressure sensitive with tactility.
That's not bad though. Like if you
it's not bad. I'm just like
the very bizarre. If you have like the very bizarre Steam controller and you actually feel how the shoulders feel, is that they have the pressure sensitive mode, but if you press them all the way, they'll click, and that's actually a different input depending on how you have your controller configured, and it's actually amazing. Yeah, well,
actually thinking about it, I might have to check the PS1 controller if it has this as well, but no, at least on a lot of like the PS2 like button pads or whatever, like there's like this black like carbon pad on the bottom of them. Or at least I think it's carbon. It's something.
Wait, what controller?
PS2. Like just like the rubber pads that you use like for buttons. Yeah. Yeah, no, I just wasn't sure like what was on the bottom. It was just like
there's no way
in
fuck they would have like carbon fiber in a game controller. That'd be amazing though, because that would be really durable.
Well, no, that's the reason I was like thinking that was because I watched this guy who basically reviews vintage and modern keyboards and stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And no, he constantly goes on about like the IBM Model M and Model F and stuff like that, and how
indestructible their keyboards are.
Literally, like, no, keep in mind, even the cheapest Model M's that you can even get like nowadays, they still weigh like 5 pounds.
Oh wow.
Do you guys mind if I be right back for like 20 minutes? I gotta shower.
Yeah, it's fine.
Fair enough.
I'll be back, I promise.
Lies.
No, be back! God! Damn!
Two
I'll be
things
back!
I do not
Alright, go,
like.
go. You don't
Lies,
have to.
Okay,
I was
bye.
kidding.
evil, and lies.
I know. Alright, bye. I'll be right back.
Yeah, yeah, go. Yeah, now it's just us. Let me see if anyone else.
Yay. So. Okay. So, guys, what's your favorite dinosaurs? That is a very random question, but I don't fucking know. Like, no, they're all pretty cool.
The one that's half robot. I guess the cyborg dinosaur, whatever that one's called.
Roboraptor.
Yeah.
Fucking, I forget what YouTuber this was, but no, they basically just like on occasion they'll just buy random shit off Amazon and just have some guy react to it. And what pretty much a running joke there is they always just get him like a Roboraptor, and it's like,
Hey, I'd do it.
Yeah, and he's just like, why do you guys keep getting me this? Stop.
No, Roboraptors are great.
And they always just like, because you know they're just like remote controlled or whatever, like automatically controlled or some shit. They always just roll off the table they're on.
Jeez. I wish.
So you just kind of, so it's just like, how the hell have these not broken yet? So, if anyone in the chat, do they got any good stories to tell, or?
I mean, do you have any? You've been playing Minecraft all day.
Look, let's just say, I should have screen capped this actually before I, you know, went ahead and got on stream. But no, let's just say the Ocean Monument project. Oh God, this thing has been such a pain in the ass to like prep. Not really prep for, but just like just do stuff with. Just because. Let's just say we went through rough estimate, maybe like 2.5 large chests of sand, just to get the perimeter. And then we're gonna make in order to save time, we're gonna make a sand grid, like, through the whole thing with a bunch of 3x3 squares.
Oh.
So we can just sponge out the inside of them instead of putting sand everywhere.
I mean, I don't know how sponges work because they don't naturally spawn in Java.
Okay, they do, but I wouldn't be surprised if you, like, don't know that, actually, because...
Is this a recent update? Because I've been playing since, I want to say, like, 0.8?
Hang on.
And
No,
I
this
haven't
is
played
the...
since, like, right after they implemented horses, so...
Okay, so yeah, this is a little after that. I think it's release 1.8, not beta 1.8. But no, in release 1.8, they added these things called ocean monuments, and they are terrible to deal with. Think any of the enemies in the area, all of them are hit scan and underwater.
Hit scan underwater?
Yes, because they shoot a laser at you.
Minecraft. Every single mob they come up with is stupid. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, but no. And then here's the thing that's the worst part about these structures, especially if you're a first-time player. You get near them, they jump scare you.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, but no, if you manage to actually clear out an ocean monument and
Hey, look it! I dug a hole.
You dug a hole. Nice.
No, come look at it. It's glorious. It is my creation. It's actually right here. I'm surprised you didn't hear it. Because it hit the ground pretty hard. I was actually worried it was going to damage the side of the station.
Oh. But, yeah, no, if you manage to clear out the ocean monument, you get a few sponges. But the thing is, in a recent update, sponges just suck now because...
Oh, because they wanted to nerf it, which is dumb.
No, they didn't. I don't even know if it was deliberate or not, because...
It had to be deliberate, otherwise you wouldn't change it.
No, yeah, well, hang on, because no, the reason I say it might have not been deliberate was because they changed all like the water physics recently, and it has to do with the water, less so the sponge.
Oh, okay.
Because before the ocean update, what it was is you put it down, it just gets rid of all the source blocks, and they won't get filled in again.
Okay.
Now they get filled in again. So what you have to do is basically you have to make like cramped enough sections for sponges.
Oh, that's dumb. Oh,
Yeah, so
I get it. Because I remember the way water source blocks used to work is that if there were, I think, 3 adjacent, it would spawn a new one in between them.
Yeah, so if you just throw that in the middle of the ocean, it's not going to do anything. So you have to pretty much barricade everything off from the ocean. Literally just to use the sponge, and it's like... It's terrible. Because now we have to go through this process of killing a whole desert just to do it, and it's like, No,
I wanted to make a small ship, that's right. You like Minecraft? That's good.
Yeah, Minecraft's a fun game.
Because we might start trading off Space Engineers with something else. If not Stardew Valley, then Minecraft.
Yeah, because, I mean, heck, Minecraft is just kind of one of those games where a lot of people just have, so...
And it's always
fun.
Also,
yeah, it's also just a case where, like I said, because so many people just have it, like...
Not even that, it's just, like... At least the original draft had so much going for it that you can always just slap stupid stuff on it.
Yeah,
the Minecraft, we'll think about it. It's not something that is on the table.
Yeah, no, we'll do it when we feel like it.
Yeah,
Well, that now have to, like, keep my server updated if we end up doing this, so it's like,
Okay, so something I want to do is build a small ship that is capable of going into space.
Again? Okay.
It'll be smaller, so it'll be much easier to handle. But I'm doing that specifically to facilitate the how do I explain? I want to go into space so I can start a space exclusive ship. So we can start actually mining stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot easier to build.
Rock.
Yeah. It's because it's a lot easier to build hydrogen engine? No, hydrogen tank. I could do hydrogen engine, but that would mean a lot of O2 generators.
Yeah.
Actually, I could just slap on 2 anyways to help with that.
Okay, so... Kind of random, but... No, I got another Minecraft story where... There's someone on our Bedrock server who we didn't like at the time. So, I have a weapon that just allows me to just spawn lightning at will whenever it's, well, in a thunderstorm.
Oh dear.
So, we put a charge creeper in the base.
Wow.
I think the worst part, too, is I went in and I named it Uwu. So, you just see this guy get blown up, it's just like, has been blown up by Uwu.
Man, creepers are pretty valuable last I checked. Because their gunpowder actually does help a lot.
Oh yeah, look, let's just say gunpowder has become, like, the commodity on my server, because all of us just want to make fireworks. Because we want to use wingsuits.
Okay then.
Yeah, no, because they added basically a wingsuit into the game, like, a while back, and if you use fireworks with it, you're allowed to just fly with it. So we all just want it.
Okay, let's put 2 nested fighter cockpits. I have to remember how these work very carefully.
Hunting musket in Minecraft. That sounds cursed, actually. I don't like this.
Of course! Why didn't I think of that? Oh yeah, because it's stupid.
What, just put the cockpit on the front?
What? No, hunting
Oh.
muskets.
Oh, yeah. Hell, Mojang literally was just like, we don't want to add any kind of, like, gun into the game, so no.
So modders do that for us.
Yes. Yes, let's just turn Minecraft into Arma now.
Hey, you say that like it'd be a bad thing.
What, that's literally just all of Attack of the B Team plus witches. So...
Yeah. Man, I really hope one day I'll be able to stream Arma.
in due time. And when you probably get money, I don't know.
Yeah, money's gonna be the big one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I see where you are going with this statement.
Do you? Do you see my
No.
beautiful spacecraft?
I see a wireframe.
Mm-hmm. Do you know why I built it like a wireframe at first?
Because it makes sense.
Yes. And you want to know what you did?
I didn't make sense.
Yes. Can that thing fly? Is it a flight capable yet? Do you know?
I mean, it just doesn't have fuel, so...
It doesn't need uranium?
It doesn't... No, I think it takes hydrogen. Let me actually hop in the cockpit. I think it was hydrogen last time I checked.
You put in a hydrogen engine?
Let me fucking check what the hell the thing was it took. Give me a sec.
I don't remember this in your design plans at all.
Okay, so the fuel would be off to the right, so it... Yeah, I put little nuclear reactors on this thing.
Oh, nuclear. Okay. Nuclear and hydrogen are two completely different power sources, friendo.
I know, but it was just like I saw a hydrogen icon. I'm like, wait. Actually, wait, I'm gonna cut this thing open just to see... Like, just so I can confirm what I'm talking about.
No, I just want... I don't want 96 kilograms. I just want the 50. I don't want 50. Okay, whatever. Fuck it. We'll take 50. I don't know. So it's running on two of them? Okay, how the fuck do I get inside?
You see, there's a front thing.
Can I access the inventory system with it?
Yeah, I did hook it up.
No, as in, can I... You can't access the inventory from... Okay. So, what can I access? I can access everything. Okay. So, small reactor. Let's take out 20. No. 20. Thank you. Nope, nope. 10. 10. Alright, it should be green.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was doing this kind of a jackass way, admittedly, so bleh.
Okay, it's on. It has a year's worth of fuel while idling. And something to keep in mind is it weighs 16,000 kilograms. Wait, is this all heavy? No, it's just light. Okay. That's still a bit of weight, but it's not like... Actually, I don't know if it'll kill... Where's your vertical thrust?
I just kind of put them along the side. So, like, no, look here, there's the down and up.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just making sure, because you're going to need a lot of vertical thrust to stay off the ground.
Yeah. Because, oh boy, let's see how this death trap fares.
Part of me wants you to run that thing into the next flying, passing cargo ship.
Dude, just take everything out of my inventory and just go. I like it.
Yeah, just make sure it's armed for bear. You have 4 Gatling guns, but I'm not sure how it wants to distribute them. Actually, I think I have some spare rounds. What is it? NATO. Not Gatling turret. Yeah, that'll work. I guess not. My conveyor system damaged again. Why can't I access my large cargo container?
Yeah, did it just break down? Now I'm just curious, because it's like, huh? Did you just put a creeper aw man in the Neon Cabaret stream chat? How dare you?
I don't know. I don't understand how Senior Apple's brains work. I'm gonna say plural just because I have no confirmation either way.
I mean, not to like, no, this isn't anyone throwing like anyone in particular under the bus, but it's like, thing is with that meme is the only people that are allowed to participate in that meme are anyone who's watched the video when they were like young, and it's like, oh. Because, like, if you're, like, new to Minecraft and you're, like, going on about that meme, it's like, no. You don't understand.
Creepers. I remember I was playing Minecraft right before they became the apex predator. It was like, they were bad before, but they weren't, like, they didn't have the advanced pathfinding they have now. Like,
Yeah.
they are downright terrifying now.
Yeah, and now I'm just sort of... Okay,
Oh
well, you say
God.
that. Well, actually, you say that, and... yeah, they added a shield. It blocks 100% of damage if you guard at the right time.
Oh my God, why does one Gatling gun want... Okay, so how many Gatling guns do you have?
I have 4 Gatling guns.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, you do. You must have deleted one of them. Yeah, you deleted your first one. Okay, so 4, so that means each gets 10.
I'm gonna go recharge. They should make a mining update. For Minecraft, for Space Engineers,
update
or...
for what? Oh, you just wanted them to add more fancy things. Who cares?
Oh, okay, they mean Minecraft. And I also want a mining update, because that stuff
I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Sorry that took me so long.
It's fine, we talked about just a lot of Minecraft nonsense.
Oh.
It's fine, it's just sort of like, it's a lot on my
There's a
mind.
transport courier. Go, go, go. You're green to go.
Hi, Apple.
Okay, what color do you want it to be?
Blue.
Yes.
Who is fat? Oh. Okay.
I like the color blue. That's my favorite color.
You have good taste then.
Wraith, what color do you want it to be?
Wait, where? What?
What color do you want your ship to be?
Pink.
Let's make it like the most obnoxious of lime green.
Lime green? Okay.
Blue and teal is very obnoxious together because they definitely clash.
Okay, so carbon fiber
Laughs
armor,
and-
clean armor, or digital camouflage armor?
Which one looks the most annoying?
All of them at once.
What if I turn this up to... FF? What's half of FF again? Shit. I want to say... 50. What does that look like? No. So, digital clean or carbon or default?
Let's say carbon. Let's go with that.
Carbon fiber? Alright. Where
Make
is
it a rainbow for the ships.
Gay pride ship.
Oh my god. No, I'm not flying around a pride ship.
Wait,
Come
why can't I
on.
paint it? I can't paint it. This is dumb. This is bullshit. I made it such a... I think you have to paint it. I don't know.
Oh, okay, that might...
In which case you don't have the texture options like I do.
Fuck. So, but wait, do I have color options?
You do have color options. Press P. My bad.
Okay. P.
I don't think your ship is strong enough to get off the ground.
Son of a bitch.
You have a lot of fucking armor blocks, dude. I don't know what you were expecting.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I could, like, shave off this top layer.
You could be prepared for everything.
Well, I would say try first. Like, if I were to... Yeah, there... You need to cut off, like, half of these armor blocks, dude.
Fucking hell. Look, let's just say had the mentality of, if I have a lot of armor blocks, it can't get to the insides as easy.
That's true, but it also means that you are an easier target to shoot at because you can't move as fast.
Yeah, because I'm heavy as shit.
True. That is
It's
true.
a trade-off. You need to find a happy medium. In space, it matters a lot less because you can just keep going really fast in one direction, even as a large craft. But on the planet's surface,
And you'll
it's a
never
different
stop
story.
moving. Where's my 3DS? Fuck.
Oh, what
there it
games do you
is.
have for your
Found it.
3DS?
What?
What games do you have for your 3DS?
Oh, I have a ton on my 3DS.
Same.
Let me see here.
I have.
I have to turn off the
Of
sound
what,
because it's really
Smash
loud.
4? I think my most recent purchase was
I have
actually.
Shrek Team Racing on my 3DS.
Excuse me?
Wow.
Yeah, I do. From like 2009. Let's see. I've got every single Pokemon game, at least one version of it. Miitopia, Super Smash Bros. 3DS, Kirby Triple Deluxe, Animal Crossing, that's my favorite one. Tomodachi Life, Zelda Triforce, Zelda Link Between Worlds, Shrek Smash and Crash Racing.
What the fuck? That's on 3DS?
Yeah, it is, and it's absolutely shit.
Okay.
No, I'm so confused because that's like a GameCube game. What?
Okay,
I know, it was ported to everything.
I think I know how to fix part of your problem.
That being.
Also,
You
I
only have
love
two,
Miitopia.
You only have 2 nuclear reactors, correct?
That's where I got my
You actually.
my
You have
idea
what?
for Rose from is Miitopia.
Oh, yeah,
I have
you
a
do have
few.
3.
They're just covered.
You have 3. What you probably should have done was 1 large reactor rather than 3 smaller ones because they don't have
And I
enough
have
guts to power all of
I
your
have, I have
thrusters.
Pokemon Gold and Ocarina of Time
Yeah.
on my 3DS as well.
I have
And
Majora's
then there's
Mask.
me. Yeah,
I
and
don't
then there's
have
me who has
Majora's
like no
Mask.
3DS games at all. And even then 2 of them I fucking hate, so it's like...
Wow.
No, look, let's just say, imagine if you were, like, fucking, like,
What is
10-year-old me, who's just like, I want to play Paper Mario, and then I
Oh
get
my
Sticker Star, and it's, like, the worst thing ever, like, I hate this,
What is
why?
this? Why is it like this? There we go.
I love Miitopia. Like, that's where I got my idea for Rose from.
Rose?
Well, I think
My character that I draw, the little vampire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, her suit is based off of an aquarium suit that you can get in there, and then I fleshed it out a lot.
Is there a way where you can cut into the inside and get a 3x3 area set for a large reactor?
Let me...
Oh my god, you just have a shit ton of armor layers. I don't know
Nice.
what the fuck.
It's like an onion. It's got many layers.
It's got layers. Also, I gotta tell you, the 3DS version of Shrek Smash and Crash actually does work, but it is so laggy. It's terrible.
I remember when I was like 5, they got me Shrek Super Slam for the DS, and I thought it was the most fun thing, and now I'm just
my
like,
God.
why did I like this?
So bad.
I would also recommend
Like, all the
an
models look
antenna.
terrible, too.
You actually
all
want to
the,
play Sickersar, Senior Apple? What is wrong with you?
Isn't it, like, really boring, and, like, all the toads look the exact same?
Look, there's 2 huge criticisms I have with it. One, yeah, it is, like, really fucking dull. But then secondly, and this is one that I think, like, at least just me, it's so cryptic.
Mm-hmm. The only Paper Mario one I played was the one on the Wii. I really liked
one's
that one.
alright.
I liked how they used like 3D in it. That was cool.
Yeah.
But I never finished it because when I got it, I was literally like 8 years old and I was stupid, so I never finished it.
Alright, so where exactly are your reactors?
Up more. Like.
Okay, did you put an antenna in here?
I did not, because you never told me to, so blah.
Oh my god.
You just did!
Everything on this base has antennas, and you didn't think, maybe I should connect it to the antenna thing too. Don't you have a remote control in here for it to act as a drone?
No, the design changed, remember?
Wait, you have 6 reactors, but only 3 of them are hooked up to the conveyor system.
Yeah, what the hell?
Do joggers in Pokemon Platinum only battle you in like the morning or something?
That would make the most sense.
Because I've run into 2 of them and none of them want to battle, and I was like, oh, okay. It was sad.
Okay, before you... Okay. Okay, now we can scrap the reactors.
Oh, okay, if we're just scrapping them, then just...
Yep. Because I want to put a large reactor in here instead.
Run.
Oh god. Be careful.
Oh god, it's getting rattly. Oh.
Okay. Nope.
Oh.
I'll let you handle that. This feels lopsided. Oh, it's because it is.
Well, yeah, that's just because at this point, you know, we tore through all that armor, and then it's just like, oh.
Hey, can you pick this up? I don't want to leave it lying around.
You have to live with your consequences.
No, we're changing it right. Damn it! Fuck you. Oh, my inventory's
just take it to space right now.
Full. I wish I could, but instead I'm helping Wraith build his bad idea.
Yes.
All right, pick
But
up
hey,
all those plates.
at the very least, if it really is like absolutely irredeemably horrible, I can always kamikaze into something.
Okay, and boom, haha. I don't think I have the components for it, but the ant almost positively does. So I will be right back.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to see where the hookup points are on this thing.
When will you learn?
When will you learn? All your actions have consequences.
Oh my god! You know,
Oh
like, actually,
god!
like,
Oh shit!
he actually like addressed that PewDiePie was like wanted to meet him. I think.
Okay.
Wait, no, not that. He addressed the fact that he isn't embarrassed of those videos.
Yeah, because he made him as a joke.
Again. Yeah. Did he really?
Yeah.
I felt like he was so serious in them.
No, like if you actually listen to his voice around that age, he doesn't get that high pitched at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
It kind of reminds me of Super Minecraft Kid, where it's like very obviously like it's basically confirmed it's bait.
Fuck! Why can't I finish building you? What is it missing? It's reactor components, isn't it?
It's missing a friend.
The best one is the Godzilla edit.
Yeah,
Murdy.
I'm missing reactor components. Birdie. Oh, Murdy. Okay, Murdy.
Merde.
Murby.
Reactor components. I have none.
Oh wait, you've shown me the Godzilla edit. I love that one.
When will you learn that your actions have consequences? I've had it. I freaking had it.
I just used metronome, and my Togetic just used judgment, the move that Arceus knows.
Oh.
On a poor level 24 Buizel. The weasel's dead now.
Well.
Oh, I see how it is.
God damn. When are you gonna take this thing to space?
We went
We
last
don't know.
episode.
Oh, yeah.
And then it came crashing down in the most violent way possible. And I rewrote history just so the whole thing wouldn't go missing.
Yeah, and then there's also a moment where you told me to jump out, thinking it would kill me.
No,
Little
I did.
did you know I lived.
No, I actually did fully expect you to have a chance of living. I just expected you to eat shit.
I get it. You don't tolerate how I play this game.
Damn it, I don't have enough.
That Brazil ate his kids and deserves it. What?
What?
Oh, he's writing song lyrics,
Oh, okay.
I think.
It's like, what?
Shit, no, not literally thousands. Fuck.
What?
Did you goof?
I accidentally put in an order for thousands of reactor components.
Well.
We'll never
now
need to
you
build
gotta
reactor
do it.
components ever again.
Oh boy.
Good.
No, that's really not good, actually.
Oh.
Well, yeah, because no, let's just say, you Tiananmen squared your last attempt. No! Why?
It's the Pokemon that died.
It's the Pokemon that. Fucking hell.
Oh, Buizel. Buizel.
Weasel.
Weasel bub.
Buizel's hard to spell. It's Buizel.
No,
Oh,
because
whoops, no,
It's the
I didn't wanna
Pokemon
type
that
it in the
died.
thingy.
Cubone or Marowak?
No, he's talking about the one I just killed in Pokemon.
You killed?
Weasel.
Oh, please. Marby, you know how to spell Buizel.
Well, no, we went from Buizel or Buizil to
Boozle.
Boozle to Buizel.
I like Boozle. It sounds like something I can get drunk off of.
Exactly.
Aha! Now do you have the thrust required? Yes, you do. Haha.
Nice.
Let's set it
That
down
being said, of course.
because it can only idle for. You didn't put any gyros in there. Don't build it up quite yet.
Okay.
I could have sworn I told you about gyros because that's a critical ship component.
Yes, my favorite ship component, the Animal Crossing gyroid that makes a funny noise sometimes.
Yes, the Euro, my favorite sandwich.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Gyro.
1, 2, 3, 4. That should be enough. Ant,
Oh.
I require your services.
Oh. Oh, yes, I see. Now my ship is Rob. Because it has gyros.
Huh?
Oh, why did you take off crooked like that? You always scare me when you do that.
Oh, that thing
Well, that's the best way to go down the stairs.
Oh, hang on 1 sec, I need to recharge.
Alright. Okay, why is everything just super zoomed out?
Oh, because you probably hit the V, or whatever the hell the third person key is.
No, it's like, when I, went into third person for my character, the camera was zoomed so far out that I legit couldn't see my character.
Hey, I see a bombardment platform, but it seems to be going away from us.
I wouldn't pursue that just because it's way, like, you will get decimated.
Oh yeah, because it's a bombardment platform.
Yeah, I want you to fight something that you actually have a chance against.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason,
Spaceman.
the only time I think I'd ever consider kamikazing one of those things, just by the sound of
Rock
it,
weapons, Gatling gun. All right,
is if
if
it is gonna bomb the base anyway. So it's like, fuck it, might as well attempt to take
Fight a
it.
rabbit. Yeah, fight a rabbit.
Computor.
Are there rabbits on this planet, Radomir? I will make them extinct.
Nope, I can spawn in hostile wolves.
That's not good enough. It has to be a rabbit.
I don't have rabbits. There are no rabbits in Space Engineers.
Then make them.
It would require an ability far beyond my own capacity, because I can code them in, but they would probably have the same code as dire wolves and space spiders, and they're both hostile.
Perfect.
Oh, so it's the bunny from Monty Python the Holy Grail. Got it.
Yeah, except a lot smaller, and harder to hit.
Oh,
Alright.
fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't it really tiny?
Yeah, that's the... Oh.
Fight an Eldritch Horror.
What is that?
Cthulhu.
I'm not fighting Cthulhu, Apple.
It would be great if they just came in wrong and teeth.
Okay, I got
Oh.
some major game issues.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling the lag. Oh, this feels gross.
Yeah,
Whoa,
I think we need
oh, your ragdoll just freaked the fuck out.
Okay, I don't know what happened, but we're good. Okay, let's get back in. Get back into the console. Air vent. You only have the one that I just put on, and we'll set it to depressurize, so it'll constantly refill your oxygen.
Okay.
Die in space. Do it. I dare you.
We literally cannot get to space with any of the ships we have.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it's literally probably just gonna plummet back into the atmosphere. I don't know
That's the way to go, though.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if... Okay, no, just confirm if I'm right or wrong, Radomir, but I'd imagine if you take a ship that's only designed for planet travel out into space, it will either just fall back in the atmosphere and you're able to gain control, or it will just fall and explode.
You'll basically fling yourself past any viable oxygen until you eventually lose momentum and fall back to the ground, yeah.
Okay.
Basically, it works a lot like stalling. Like you.
It's time to get funky.
Breathing is good.
I didn't think this was Mario Kart Wii and its meta game.
All right, I'm gonna move
want
one of
Mario
your.
Kart.
I'm gonna move one of your landing gear so it makes sense.
Yeah, because there's just a landing gear there, and it's like, oh.
No, you have two landing gear, but they're right next to each other.
Oh, yeah. Well, I had the one, and then it was just like, I need to figure out how to get one underneath it, and it's like, oh.
Space time.
All right, there. It's back on the ground, so let's go ahead and fix it back up. Go into space. I'm pretty sure we can make it into space with just our spacesuits, but we'd require so much hydrogen just to get up, and then we'd require hydrogen and probably oxygen just to get back down.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we'll burn to a crisp in the atmosphere.
I mean, coming back down from space, I was able to manage it correctly. Maybe I was at, like, let's say rough estimate 80. I only need, like, 20 to come back down. Because I had to just pace myself.
Alright, get in there, press P, and take it for a spin.
Okay.
Zoom time. Watch. Are you gonna wreck it immediately?
We'll see.
We'll see.
Do it.
Okay, wait. Oh god, this is, like, real zoomed out.
Yeah, press V. Get into first person and fly out.
I'm pressing third person just to... Okay, wait.
Actually, let me get into spectator view. Where is it? Where am I? There we go. Oi! Careful, we're not ready for live fire tests yet.
I know, I was just, like, seeing, like, huh. Okay, so it, like, rotates pretty slow.
Yeah, it only has 4 gyros in it. I would have put more, but I wasn't sure how much you'd be able to handle.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, I can't get used to spectator controls. Oh, we never put an antenna in there.
Oh, yeah, that was a thing you said we were gonna do.
I just found out that I'm behind you guys. Now I'm trying to catch back up.
What?
Dang it. Like I was like behind. I was like watching a few minutes behind. And I was like,
guys
you were talking about like steering, and I was like, what?
Oh, so you paused the video?
Yeah,
funny
accident.
moments.
I mean, it's not a thing that we just... It doesn't come into existence, if that's what you're asking. none of us have Enter the Gungeon to my knowledge. So
Yeah, I don't, nor do I really
What
care.
is that?
it's a video game.
It's like, if you know of the Binding of Isaac, kind of like that, except everything's a gun.
Nice.
Alright, so you can bring it back in whenever you want. Not quick load, there we go.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to play around with, like, how momentum works on it.
Yep.
That's
remember
why
to try out
the first
Q when
time
you get used to that.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm playing around with it instead of taking this thing out for, like, killing shit immediately. Because that's why it crashed the first ship. I guess second ship? The Ant. Or whatever the fuck our construction ship was.
Yeah, it was the Ant.
Because in creative mode, I did not crash that one. I almost did, but I didn't.
Yeah, but the thing about creative mode is that I had all the ships I needed as a blueprint, so I could just spawn them in. I should do that. Like, I can keep the building stuff, because this game is called Space Engineers, and that's kind of what you'd expect. But I can design blueprints elsewhere.
Shut up.
So, what would be the ideal place just to put this? Just on top for now?
Yeah, on top for now, where it was.
Oh, okay. It doesn't matter if it's, like, floating or...
Landed, so it doesn't use up fuel idling.
Okay.
You can't call a game the Dark Souls of that game until you've played it.
Stardew Valley is the Dark Souls of Harvest.
Farming simulators.
Yeah. I hate that comparison so much because it implies that Dark Souls pioneered difficult games, and that's not the case.
Okay, am I good?
Don't get me wrong, it was definitely very impactful and apparently revolutionary gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
But
what is the descend key?
See.
See?
Oh!
Did I almost crush you?
No, but you came down really fast and it scared the hell out of me.
Okay, wait. I wanna...
Oh yeah, I should probably mention Slacker's doing his return stream on Tuesday. I need to double check with him on a few things. Shit. But
I'll be at the beach.
Oh well.
Oof.
I'm not gonna be there. I'm gonna be...
Well, what time even is his, quote, return stream?
I don't fucking know. It's scheduled at 9? But again, I need to confirm some things. Because I was gonna schedule the event after the stream. Oh, something.
Okay.
Stop calling me an old woman. I'm only a year older than you. Shut up.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm the oldest person in this call, but...
Yeah, and I'm more than likely the youngest. Well, actually, shit, I'm as young as it can be, so unless there's
5?
I am not 5. I would be a teeny bopper if I was 5.
Oh my god.
And he would not be allowed to join us on Neon Cabaret as a host. Speaking of which, do you have
let alone as a guest?
Yeah. Do you have those videos ready for upload, by the way?
One of them is... The first one is still work in progress, but part of that is I never actually got the fucking, like, assets or whatever, like the, quote, stock Neon Cabaret assets, so I still need those.
Yeah, I can get you copies. You're in 1080p, right?
Yeah, it should be 1080p.
16 by 9?
Yes, of course.
Okay, cool. So
you
don't really
I don't
need
think it would
anything.
need an...
You just
wouldn't need an underlay or anything.
Yeah, you would just need the end screen and... yeah, you would just need the end screen and maybe the logo, but I don't have the logo, so I'm pretty sure you don't have to.
I wasn't even. I doubt I even need the logo. It was mostly just the end screen stuff.
Yeah. You really don't need the
logo.
logo.
Look at him go.
And whatever the hell the music is at the end screen.
Yeah, no, I'll give you the end screen as a video, so you can just slap it on at the end. If you'd prefer just the music file and the image, let me know. I can do that instead. That's what I do, just because I know I get the best quality with that stuff. But, like, honestly, the like, if I just give you a lossless version in 1080p, it'll function exactly the same.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, I got what you're saying. Although I think I would like it separately, admittedly, because what I could probably do that's just like a little that just take just slightly more work is literally just like, I don't know, in case there's like not really much going on, I could like fade in the music pretty quietly, then just have it just play in the end screen.
Yeah, I'll give you the loop file, which is just a cut out 20-second version. Don't mind that too much.
Okay.
I'll also give you the full song and the image. The only thing you need to remember is that the outro has to, like, that end card has to last for exactly 20 seconds. Because
20 seconds.
Yeah, because YouTube has an end screen system, but it only works for the last 20 seconds of any video. It will not go beyond that for any reason. It's actually kind of annoying.
That's weird. That's weird.
It is really weird.
Yeah, and YouTube is just kind of, ugh.
YouTube needs to fix their system, honestly.
If he was 5, he'd be featured on Kid Bop. Oh my god, that's
yeah.
Oh my god. I actually
really
heard
funny,
like
holy
Kids
shit.
Bop on the radio this weekend, and I was just
Wow.
like, it sound no, it was an ad, not the actual song. It
Oh,
was just
what
an ad.
edition are they up to now? Because
Yeah.
it's
Do
like
they,
It was
still,
like
do they still take like the
50-something.
dirtiest songs possible
Yeah.
and kidify them? Because that's
yeah,
great.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
Because
Like they had
what's
like
it
a
called?
song
Party
like
Rock
Cardi
Anthem.
B's.
Party Rock Anthem
Yeah,
isn't even the same fucking song anymore. It's kind of hilarious.
I think like they had like a song that Cardi B was in, and I was like, okay, that's a weird song for kids to be singing because Cardi B is usually talking about her private area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
3,000
they'll water it down to the
Old
point where it's
Town
almost
Road.
unrecognizable.
I didn't think they had Old Town Road in the new one, but
If they do, I would personally be very disappointed in like society.
I think Old Town Road is actually like an old song that just has been remixed by Little Nas and now it's popular again.
That's probably exactly what it is, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is.
Yeah, because no, at least if that is the case, then the remix just sounds so trashy. It's like, ugh.
It all sounds trash. I'm sick of hearing it on the radio.
And
I've
that's
gone back to
why I
listening
use
to the-
Pandora.
I've gone back to like listening to my old middle school edgy music that I bought like years ago so that I can avoid listening to that song.
Bro.
What's it called? What kind of songs do you listen to? Because I can recommend you a few bands that I listen to. Or
Yeah,
better
it's
yet, just
kind of,
throw
I'm
everything
kind of
into
a
Pandora.
mix right now.
A mix of
I'm
what?
like, Merde, do you know? Because I don't remember.
What?
Can you answer for?
What the fuck?
I know. I don't. He knows. He knows
And
what
you
music I
don't?
like. Like I have like a certain style, but I don't know what it's called.
Okay, so
Okay.
let's just say unrelated here, but why?
That's
why
not. No, I don't like Linkin Park.
Oh, so
unrelated? But like, what the fuck?
No. I said I don't like Linkin Park.
emo. I used to like Linkin Park.
I listened to it like once in 8th grade, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is my shit." And then I got like
And
the
then you
9th grade, and I was
changed
like,
your
"Oh, I don't
mind.
like this."
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
just like, no, this is trashy.
My favorite band
I
is
wouldn't call it
Mystery
trashy.
Skulls.
Just Mystery Skulls is fun.
Yeah, I like that one.
So no, that image I just put in this group DM. Let's just say, like in one of my like channels, the announcements just kind of put this. I'm like, why?
What on
Wait,
earth?
what? Where?
It's in the DMs in the announcements channel for one of my discords. They
Halo
put
4
Halo
for
4 for PS3.
Oh, you reposted that. Okay, I can't play that, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah. So
No, it's
just
just
take
an
my
image.
word. Say someone put a thing that was Halo 4 for PS3, and it's like,
Wait a minute.
Nickelback is good. Senior Apples. Well,
Look at this graph, guys.
I don't think. Okay, I don't think Nickelback is as nearly as bad as they get blamed for. Like, I don't think they're
Yeah.
good, but I also don't think they're that bad, especially if you're gonna listen to like modern pop songs.
no. Most people just look at Photograph.
Yeah, that
To
one
be
is
fair,
not
a lot
good
of the
song.
memes are great.
Look at this graph.
I like the giraffe one too.
I like the giraffe one too.
I like the giraffe one. 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 I like the giraffe one
The giraffe was pretty good.
Yeah.
No, what I used to do with my friend in 10th grade was we just go look at this photograph.
I think the worst part is that the original version of that meme was like it was very deliberately designed to match the subtle motions of the original music video, except his face is frozen. So like like he has the picture frame and he's holding it and it's like going to the side, but he's perfectly frozen. Hey, what's that enemy marker? Supply transport. I think you should go for it.
Cowabunga it is!
All right, let's see it. Let's see it in action. You don't have any lights. You don't have any radar. If that thing goes down, I'm gonna have to fucking find your ass. Press O, please. Oh,
Press O. Okay.
I don't think that worked. Oh well.
Welp.
Farewell, space cowboy.
It is.
Shit, I can't see you at all. There you are. You're just a gray blob.
I've unloaded.
Watch your
aside
temperature.
from like,
I'm not sure how fast you're going.
like 100, so I'll start regulating it.
Wait, I think this is the last
do you have
Pokemon game
the,
that still.
Do you have
had
the HUD for the temperature?
I don't. It. Okay, wait. Where does?
On the top right.
Shit, I don't think it's listing heat. Or if it is, it's off screen.
It shouldn't be, but it's fine.
Yeah. No, I think I'm regulating my speed enough to keep up with it. So.
All right.
I think
It's
this is the
firing
last
back, be
Pokemon
careful.
game that still had actual gambling in it.
Oh wow, you knocked off a chunk. Oh, those are some fuel. That's ooh. It's got
Oh, shit.
gun. Yep.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god, it tore you to shreds.
Okay, Captain, we're going down. I repeat, we're going down.
You are completely disabled. That ship is a
Farewell,
gone.
space cowboy. Farewell.
That is just a husk. Are you still alive?
I am still alive in this flying metal death trap.
Yeah, you might want to eject when you get close to the ground. Oh wait, are you still flying?
Holy shit!
Oh my god, see if you can slow that thing down. I don't think you damaged the...
I still have okay control though, is the thing. Now, it's tilting, but like...
Okay, so you still have power, you just lost most of your thrust.
Yeah.
That is bonkers, man.
Dude.
You're still alive. And I don't think that ship transport took enough damage to go down.
It's jiggling all over the place.
Far away from it, just be like, hey, suck it, asshole. And just try and kill it with one gun.
I mean, if you can get up there. If you have hydrogen tanks, you probably can. No, it's still green.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah. Oh, shit, I don't know where you landed.
Ah, shit!
We should have slapped that antenna on. Oh, shit.
Excuse me. I'm sleepy.
Well, at least looking at it, like, most of the damage just looks like it's done on the outside. Okay, no, I see interior damage. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, no,
There
it's
was a
been
piece
gutted.
on fire.
Yeah, no, I didn't see any, like, holes going inside, so fuck.
Farewell, space cowboy.
Pretty much. Wait, no.
Not today, my friend.
Oh, no, I think you did get the troop transport. I think it is going down. Yeah, it is going down. I think I'm going to trail it. F6. Alright. I believe this thing has a large cargo container. Yes, it does. Alright. Where's your ship, by the way? I lost track of it.
I'm standing next to it.
That doesn't help, because I won't be able to see your personal antenna until...
Okay, so...
Are you anywhere near the lake?
I'm not near the lake. Let me fly up. I'm in the mountains.
You're... Okay, is on the bottom left-hand corner, do you see the little antenna icon? Shit,
on the left-hand side, yes. And it's
Okay.
4 kilometers away. Oh, I see you.
I don't see you.
Run him over.
No, the antenna icon on the bottom left.
On the bottom left.
Play hot or cold. Guys, play
Is
Marco
it
Polo.
unknown signal?
No, on your HUD.
And you're right above me.
What?
Yeah, you just flew past me.
Marco.
Okay, press O. For the love of God, I can't see you.
Dog, why are you under my chair again? Stop.
I don't know. So you can't tell if there's an icon on the bottom right of your HUD above your health bar. There should be 4. There's a helmet, there's a backpack, there's an antenna, and a flashlight.
My thing is on.
It's on? Okay, so I just am not close enough to you yet.
Yeah, no, I flew up in the air just to make... Because... Yeah,
Okay, can
you're
you
coming in.
fly close to me? Actually, I think I see a hunk of gray.
You hear that?
What the? Don't fire at me. No, fly in close
I
to
wasn't
me.
firing at you, just... I don't have much fuel.
He was firing near you.
Okay, shit, I'm running low on hydrogen. I have to land.
Alright, I'll get close to the ground.
Actually, yeah, someone did have a good a janky idea, but a good one. Play hot cold.
Marco
In this
Polo.
case, you are heading away from me, so...
Okay. Oh, man, the sun is setting. I can't see shit. This is awful. Am I coming any closer?
Oh, fuck.
Are you on the grasslands?
No, I am on the side of a mountain.
Okay.
Not like super high up on it, but like
am I still going away?
You're going far away, yes.
What the fuck, dude? You're supposed to be helping me with this.
Okay.
Oh, wait, is that it? No, you said far away. About how many meters?
2.73.
2.73 kilometers.
Yes.
So I just flew in the wrong direction altogether.
Yeah. Albeit you are getting closer, so...
Dude, your personal antenna has a range of 200.
I know! I'm telling you, you're getting closer. Okay. Lower. You're a kilometer away.
I am a kilometer away. Okay.
About, yes.
Alright, I'm gonna drop.
Okay, wait, stop. You're starting to head away.
Fuck.
I
Do you have
think
eyes on?
looking at this... No, I think from looking at the stream, turn left.
Is that it?
Blue has been abandoned to the wilderness forever. We'll never hear from him again.
No, he just didn't pack any sort of comms.
No.
Oh,
No,
yep,
let this be the ending. This is a dark ending for your playthrough.
Surprisingly, he survived. I expected him to die and we just lost all that material, but no. We're gonna salvage some of it.
Dude, I think out of all this, just look at this 2 right here. Holy shit.
Dude, it hollowed you the fuck out. Your armor meant nothing.
Yeah. No, I can tell because look at this tube. This is such a huge chunk of tube that just... Where could it have flown out from, actually? The bottom?
I don't know. It was probably on the inside that it came out the back when it hollowed out. Anyways, let's pick up any scrap, throw it into the large cargo container in the...
Okay.
That was funny. Not
You
gonna
guys just finished that too, didn't you?
lie. Yep. We spent like what, 4 streams on it?
Yes,
And
because
blown
I
to
was learning the
smithereens.
game just for it to last 5 minutes.
Wow.
Not the whole thing, just the loose parts.
Yeah.
No, just the loose
yeah.
parts. Stop grinding.
Yeah.
Just the loose parts. Stop grinding. It's like, yeah, it keeps grinding.
Yeah. Okay, to be fair, I was mostly just thinking
Put the
because...
cockpit back.
1 sec.
You actually need to ride in that.
Oh my god, am I seriously?
Do you want to walk back?
One stinking moment.
Oh, punishment is walking home for crashing your ship.
I mean, you
It's
can
my
walk
ship.
home, but I have a feeling this is gonna be better.
Okay, I'm in.
Alright, there we go. And
And
this is how I build my ships.
To infinity
Oh, man.
and beyond.
I am really bottom heavy. My ship does not like this. Oh man, why is that? Oh my god. Shit. I need to bail.
Bad. Okay. Oh no.
Drop it.
I
Oh
already did.
no.
Why did you? Okay, you're dead.
Okay, no, I was thinking like, well, I'm probably gonna try to bail out as well, and then, oh, no jetpack fuel. Did you just call my ship dummy thick?
Yeah, because it's fucking huge, dude.
I won't say it was thick. It's just chonky.
Actually, if you want to build a ship with that many pieces of armor, what you could do in the future is build a bunch of decoys into the armor, so it'll target those hard points instead of...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Instead of just the interiors.
Yeah. Alright, so unfortunately I wasn't able to take this whole thing home. You have like no engine. Oh wait, no, you do have engines. Where's your... Could have sworn you had like no power. Huh, weird. Whatever, are you in again?
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean?
Are you in the cockpit?
I fucking died.
Oh, did you? The notification didn't pop up for me.
Whoops.
I love how your
This is the
cockpit
darkest-
survived and you would have been just fine if you just waited.
The darkest timeline.
Just instead of just die from fall damage, just suffer a mild to major concussion.
I had a classmate who had a concussion for an entire year.
Okay, pull up.
Oh, that must have sucked! Oh my god!
It did.
The fuck did they do?
Well, the story was, well, this was when she was 16. She had just gotten her driver's license. And she and her friend decided they were going to sneak out of the school and drive down to the McDonald's and get a meal. But her friend doesn't know how to fucking drive and drove straight into a tree. And because she didn't want to get in trouble, she made it look like she was walking there. So the police didn't put her there, like, in the car because she didn't have a seatbelt on. So basically it threw her into the front windshield and she smacked her head against the windshield. And nobody knew that she had a concussion. Well, I had a feeling she had one, but no one was taking her to the hospital. There'd be like times in class where she'd just lay down and like lay her head on the desk and just not move for an hour. It was really concerning. Like, she had migraines all the time. She was really irritated all the time.
Yeah,
And then we found out, like, oh wow, she She had a concussion because she decided that she wasn't gonna tell the police officers that she was in the car, so she didn't get the medical help she needed.
I mean, I remember, like, on a history field trip last year, we almost got T-boned coming back from a field trip.
Oh my god, that would have been terrifying.
Yeah.
No, it was so bad because the guy driving the car was just like, he didn't see the red light. And just blasted right through the intersection. I'm like, Jesus Christ, you could have just killed us.
Ooh. Don't like that.
It was actually like... It was actually like, feels bad.
I would feel very... I'd be very, like, terrified.
What the fuck? Gordy started playing Team Fortress. God damn it, I need to teach him the ways.
Don't, he won't take to them.
No, I need to show him the ways of the sign heavy. We must protest.
Whatever, just scrap your ship.
Murday plays TF2 too. Oh, have fun. Bye.
Wait, where the hell
We'll
did you
probably be just out front.
Okay.
See you later, Murdy.
See you, nerd.
Oh, see ya.
He's gonna go eat dinner. What happened?
That's going in my cringe compilation.
I can't even be mad at that.
Did you just die?
Yeah. He ran,
oh my god.
He ran face first into the ship. It was
all I did was just see him go flying across your screen.
No, what ended up happening was, like, I went face first into it, yes, but the thing is, I thought I disengaged my flight, but I fat-fingered C instead.
Good job.
So I just fucking deck my face.
That's the way to go, right?
It's not the prettiest way to go, I'll say that much.
Well, it's a way to go.
I'm gonna need some flex tape for this.
I would say scrap it and try something else with the different blueprint design.
Yeah. Oh great, now hang on, I think I'm gonna have to disconnect and then reconnect to the game, because it just keeps saying it's streaming, yet it won't let me spawn in.
Okay, yeah, that's probably for the best. And you're dead anyway, so it's not like you have any inventory items to lose.
Yeah, I died twice in the span of 5 minutes. One time, both times, very stupid ways to go out.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, sorry.
Look, hey man, it's fine. I fully admit I'm fucking bad at this.
Man. What I could do is that... Nope. Bad nuclear reactor.
You sound like you're shaming it like it peed the bed or something.
It just came out of alignment. It wouldn't have worked properly if I went ahead with it.
Wait, when you shame your kid for peeing the bed? That's usually an accidental thing, though. How do you shame them for that?
Shame on you, child, for having to use the bathroom.
That we upgraded from diapers a long time ago, specifically because you knew you wouldn't do this. You friggin' nerd.
Oh my god.
It's like those Moon Knight comics I love so much. They're not real, but I really wish they were, where Moon Knight just calls out Dracula.
Holy shit, an entire cliff in San Diego collapsed.
Yikes.
Hey,
jeez.
Californians deserve it.
Whoa, holy shit. No, I found that kind of amusing. It's just like, you're usually the one who gives the serious response, and I'm the one who gives the joking response. Today, the tables have turned.
I usually play the straight man. This is something I found out while playing tabletop role-playing games, is that I'm almost exclusively the straight man. But
I'm just the angry person.
Yeah.
I'm the only serious one here. That's a joke here.
Yeah, the problem is that, depending on the group, I can be... I kind of have to act as team leader as well. because my party usually has no idea what I'm doing. Because I remember one time, it was one of my first times playing D&D, and I was playing a Scion, so basically a psychic, and I was listing my moves out in seconds. I would plan far enough ahead to have like 2 or 3 moves planned, and then I would go with the one that made the most sense according to how the battle was playing out. My party members, on the other hand, are fucking morons. We're fucking morons. The warrior with like 2 skills and a basic attack legit took like 2-3 minutes to plan out his moves. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I had to do all this crazy stuff, and I even did this one maneuver where I basically pulled a guy off of a 10-foot cliff face, and he ate shit and died from it, which was funny. But
yeah, so they're me in this game on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Me in most games.
But no, like, the fact that I was able to do that, like, the fact that I was able to plan that far ahead of time to the point where I could just say, as soon as it came to my turn, I just said, I want to do this, and then I did it. And then the fucking warrior can't decide which flavor of head chopping he wants today.
Do I want garlic or basil? Both are very tempting. Good lord. I've never played D&D. I have some friends who really like it.
It's fun. If I had the chance, I would play it for the channel. And that might become our weekly thing.
That'd
or at
be
least
cool.
a bi-weekly thing.
Like, every time I go over to my friend's house, like when they're having a little party, all of her nerd friends will come together and play it for a little bit.
Oh, like a one-shot?
I think that's what... Oh, wait, no, they don't play D&D. They play Magic. Duh. Whoops.
Those are completely different games.
I'm so tired. I'm so sorry.
No,
To me,
it's
they're very
fine. It's not like I'm
similar.
taking
I have-
offense to it. No, they're
No, I
not
have-
very similar. What the fuck? Like, I
have
understand
other
the
friends
mistake. It's a
who
nerd
do
thing that
play-
people do.
D&D, but the person I was thinking of was plays Magic specifically, and I was like, oh, whoop, wrong person.
Magic's fun, but it's hard to get into because it requires...
It requires a bunch of cards.
Yeah, it requires a large pay-in in order to get into it. One thing
Yeah.
one of my friends does, instead of saying, hey, everyone needs to have these cards, is he does something called the cube draft, where he basically gets this gigantic collection of cards together based on different gimmicks or things. There was one theme night he had where it was just joke cards, and it was like the worst joke cards. There was like this one particular joke card is if either player at any point has 13 life points, game is over, everyone loses. It was bonkers.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
It's
He
great.
would love that, but I don't think he has enough cards to
It's like,
play that.
I don't think that was the like actual description, but it was something like that.
It's something like that. Yeah, I get it. But like, I think he would love to do that with his friends, but I don't think he personally has enough cards to do that.
I would
I know
start
there's
with
like
3 different fat packs and some
Good
of his personal
Lord.
cards and just assemble it from that. No, like I
There's
said, it's a
actually,
money sink. It is a money sink.
Yeah, there's a trading card place right across from my campus, and I've gone over there with him and his fiance, and just sat there while they just spend hours looking at Magic cards. And I'm just like, oh my god, just pick up whatever card you want.
The problem is that every card has a different value.
Yeah.
What's it called?
The guys in the store were really nice, though. Apparently they do parties and stuff there for, like, Magic Gathering stuff. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I didn't even know this store existed. It was, like, in walking distance of my college.
What was that card called? Magic is the biggest money suck? Yeah, it is. It really is.
It is.
Here it is.
That and Pokemon, too, but I don't... Got it?
Triskaidekaphobia, the fear of the number 13. At the beginning of your upkeep, choose one. Each player with exactly 13 life loses the game, then each player gains 1 life. Each player with exactly 13 life loses the game, then each player loses 1 life.
That just sounds like a nightmare.
It is great.
But yeah, I need to get into more games. Excuse me.
You should get a
Excuse me.
PC. Oh wait, you have a laptop.
I have a laptop.
Yeah, so you can get into lower end games.
The only game on my laptop is Sims 4.
Oh my god. Okay, something less casual.
I literally got that so like if I was bored at college or something, I could open it up and play it.
Yeah, no, I get it.
It
Sims
sucks my battery.
Yeah, Sims is fun, but it's not something that you can play on the go. I would recommend. Honestly, okay.
That's why I got a Switch.
Actually, hold on. I want to look. I want to look at my library for good. Hold on. Let me make sure I am
Take
at
your
least
time.
facing. And then Alt Tab. Cool, that works. Starbound, Stardew Valley, Terraria, but you already have.
I love
most of those
Stardew
games.
Valley.
If you like Terraria, Starbound's a pretty decent game.
I might try it, but right now I'm saving money, so I'm limiting my games that I buy to 2 more games this year, and one is Pokemon. Yeah, because I'm really trying to save money.
Oh man, you're planning to get Sword and Shield. I can't support Nintendo after that.
I'm still disappointed in it, but it's a Pokemon game, and I've been really craving a Pokemon experience, a new one. I'm getting so sick of replaying Platinum and Pearl and
here's the thing.
Fucking the other ones, White,
Yeah,
Black, 2.
Right. But, okay, so here's the thing I have against the whole Pokemon fiasco. The thing, something that's almost 1-to-1 in terms of scenario, but it took completely different approaches and had completely different results. Pokemon Sword and Shield to Monster Hunter World.
Oh yeah, apples. I agree with you there.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's fair.
Can I point out one thing that Game Freak did in Sun and Moon that I think is the stupidest thing they ever did?
What?
That being?
Each route has its own individual model of Lily. So every single cutscene is a different Lily model.
That's fine.
Because they didn't know how to reload the same model in. So every single model has one for each route. Yeah. Because they didn't know how to just load one model in. So they had one for each route if there was a cutscene there.
Oh my god.
You know, if they're just gonna do this shit, might as well just make high quality sprites instead of just use models.
I know, right? I love the sprites.
Okay, but here's the thing. When both Monster Hunter World and Sword and Shield both had the very daunting task of porting their primarily mobile game over to mainstream consoles, right? The thing about Pokemon, though, is that it can be recreated by fans easily, and has already done so, and actually made better mods than the actual Pokemon crew. The thing about Monster Hunter World, it's such a big fucking game and impressive that it can't be recreated. And the thing about Monster Hunter World, Monster Hunter Cross Ultimate, I think was the latest mobile title for the 3DS, was it had, I think, upwards of 100 monsters, something like that. And Monster Hunter World, I think, launched with about 35. Here's the difference, though. In Monster Hunter World, you had a shit ton of improvements. The models were beautifully rendered and gorgeous and PC ready. So they don't just look good, they look amazing. Plus individualized attack animations, movement animations, everything. Some of which are exclusive to Monster Hunter World. The whole world has been redone, so now you don't have individualized loading zones. You just have one large continuous hunting ground. Which is amazing. I love that shit. The worlds are just the maps in general are just bigger. There's more things. There's a lot more things to experiment with. You have a lot of weapons that have a lot more nuances and all that stuff. You have a lot of customization. Even the tier trees are great. So, it's not surprisingly, when Monster Hunter World came out, despite having only a third of the monsters of the latest portable game, no one cared because it was an amazing experience, bar none.
Yeah.
Game Freak does not have that same momentum behind the new Sun and Moon game.
Yeah, they're not offering like the amazing experience to me, at least. At least to me, it's not.
No, to everyone, it's just the same old thing.
Well, okay,
And
I've
that's
seen like, actually no, I've seen one thing though that made like an excellent point as to why this is partially the case is that Game Freak doesn't really need to care.
Yeah.
Yes and no. My biggest problem is that they, for X and Y, they very explicitly went out of their way to make future-proof models of every single Pokemon to that generation. And they were supposed to use those models, and that's part of their excuse for why the games ran with so many frame drop issues. So why the fuck aren't we using those models? Where did those models go?
That's a good point. They're
And when
still
people
out
say,
there.
yeah, and when people say, oh, you can't port them into the new game system or into the Switch, why the fuck not? Fans can port that shit to PC easily.
Yeah, no, because when it comes to a model, like, yeah, the file might be different, but considering, you have the dev kits and shit, that's easy enough to, like,
You have all the
change
resources you need.
over. Exactly. And the fans can do the same thing, except,
And better, I might add. You have to remember, like, no one cares if you make a Monster Hunter fan game, because it'll never live up to the original Monster Hunter games. You make a fan Pokemon game, though, that shit'll get struck down, because there's a good chance you made it better than the originals.
Oh yeah.
At least mechanically.
It's so dumb.
Yeah, don't mind what I was doing here. I was just getting, like, the guts of this thing.
I don't even I'm so disappointed in Dynamax.
Okay, knowing how game engines work, being told to my face that no, you can't just scale up the size of the creatures, and I'm like, why not? Why not? That's what other coders do all the time because it's easier.
Yeah, and then just do some maybe not mip mapping,
No,
but
you
like
don't
just
even need
use
to do
high res
mip-mapping.
textures for it then, and bam!
Yeah.
No, it just zoom it out. You could do a lot of cool and interesting things with like if you understood cinematography enough, you could put the camera in a place to make the large Pokemon look good.
Yeah,
Without changing anything about the
You wouldn't even
Pokemon.
have to size up the
and let's just say you
model.
theoretically couldn't. Like what? You could still just do other technical malarkey and still get it to work.
I just think it's ridiculous, man. I don't know what to feel. I want the game. I really want it, but I don't know. I'm very tired because it's gonna come out like right of the week before my birthday, so it's like I really want it, but it's just.
No,
I
look,
personally don't think it's worth it, but like if you're gonna buy it, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. Pokemon.
Yeah, I
make
bought Pokemon
hundreds of
Let's Go
thousands of
Pikachu for my
millions
birthday
anyways.
last year. I didn't really like it, but I did enjoy having my Pikachu.
Yeah, okay.
I really liked Pikachu.
I remember there was
that was like the only good part.
Hold on, I want to find this meme now. There's a very specific Pokemon meme where you know that like expanding brain galaxy meme? They did that for
Hello,
Pokemon.
Aphytos. Sorry.
They
Hello.
you know that expanding galaxy brain meme?
Yes.
They made one for Pokemon,
Yeah.
and it's great because they on the Castle Super Beast. Okay, I have it. I'm going to put it on screen. Actually, no, I'm not because it's super huge. But basically, the first one is remove difficulty options, remove contests, remove seasons, remove super training, remove Dex Nav, remove the player search system, remove Mega Evolutions.
I miss the season so much.
Yeah. Remove Pokemon following the player. Remove Battle Frontier. Remove the National Dex. And finally, with the Illuminati Eye overlooking all of creation, remove Pokemon from Pokemon.
Just have a trainer running through an empty field of grass. That's the game now, guys.
But you see, my question is, where does the N64 tree fit into all of this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I think the worst part about Pokemon Stadium 1, 2, and both the Coliseum games is that those were made by third-party studios, and you can tell because there was they were gorgeous, especially for the time.
They had custom animations. I loved Honchko's fainting animation because when he falls on the ground, he tips his fedora one more time.
No, I think what was amazing is at the time it was certainly an amazing feat. Every single Pokemon had unique fainting animations.
Yes, I loved that.
They had different animations for attacks. Some Pokemon's had
also, yeah, Apples. I completely agree. Their seasons made it feel really alive.
Yeah. I think if they just kept basic quality of life improvements like seasons, people wouldn't be complaining nearly as much.
Yeah.
Because if you had like all these different features going for it other than Pokemon, then people could justify saying, okay, we might need to sacrifice some Pokemon.
Yeah, the reasons people really didn't like Let's Go was basically because it wasn't a remake of Fire Red, it was a remake of Red.
Yeah.
And people were furious because there was no, you couldn't evolve your Pokemon into like any other gen. You couldn't transfer any other gen Pokemon into it from Go, which is what people were thinking was going to happen. And no Pokemon had any abilities. Like abilities, they just removed them.
Yeah.
And that was terrible. I remember when I found that out when I was playing, I was like, how could you remove that? That is like, people don't know how to play without abilities anymore.
Yeah. I think what
oh yeah, there was no day-night cycle either. They took that out too for Let's Go, and that made me so mad.
That was so weird because I felt that really brought out X and Y was having those day-night cycles.
Because I love the day-night cycles.
Yeah, because like especially in a Paris-inspired city, all the beautiful
lights. Oh my
lights,
god, yes.
That made the game. That made the scenery.
I know. It was I love that. I love that shit. I eat that shit up.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here being like, where do I fit in this conversation? Because I don't care about Pokemon that much.
We're gonna make you care about Pokemon. I'm gonna get you.
No, you can't make me.
Next playthrough on the YouTube channel. Blue plays Pokemon Fire Red by himself. We don't help him at all. He plays by himself.
I swear to God, if you make me do that.
I mean, we could make him do a Nuzlocke run of.
Stop!
That would be cruel.
Stop!
Especially if he's never played before. You can't make him do Nuzlocke when he's never played before.
Okay, no, I've played, like, Pokemon, like, Red, like the original Red and Gold, because they're my brother's copies. But then it's like, I don't really care. Like,
yeah.
Like, I don't know, this just feels too basic, I think.
Yeah, that was always my biggest complaint with Pokemon. I never played it because it was a fun game to play. I liked exploring and doing things. And when
I like working on something.
Yeah. I liked exploring and collecting and doing all that jazz, but I felt that a lot of the iterations, like I said, were removing features, so it didn't feel like a better version of the same game. It just felt like a lateral move, so why buy the new versions? So I never actually bought the new versions.
Yeah, I'm going to agree a little bit with Aether here, because there was a lot of glitches. There was a way you could easily glitch in like a Nidoking and beat the game really easily.
Yeah.
Like
I'm aware. If Gen 1's a
so
fucking
bad.
disaster of, like, game. Like, just in general.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed a lot with Nintendo in general is that their software development workflow seems to be total shit. The fact that they're still alive is amazing to me.
Pokemon X and Y almost like got in huge trouble when it first came out because the big like Paris, basically the big city of Paris. Yeah. If you saved in that area, your game file would corrupt and crash.
Oh my god! Oh, I remember that. They patched it out. They patched that bug out right before I got to Lugia City.
Oh my god. Me too. I was so terrified that I refused to save in there for like several months.
Like, once I heard the patch went through, I was like, okay, that's scary. Like, that's nice to know that I don't have to worry about that anymore, but I didn't know about this.
Yeah, like, they didn't even give you a warning. They just would update it. And if you don't have your 3DS updated to Wi-Fi and you have an old version of that game without the update, then you're screwed. It's never going to be...
actually terrifying.
It was really bad. That's like the worst example that I can think of.
It's certainly one of the most egregious.
I mean, heck, that reminds me of this one glitch in, like, this one really infamous glitch in Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy, where there's this one save point that's, like, really separated from, like, every other save point. So, you know, you want to take it. If you save at that save point, it's off luck's game.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it shuts a door that that shouldn't be shut, and it's like, oh.
Damn.
What's it called? I remember one of my friends doesn't like Majora's Mask because when he was young and he played the original N64 version, he was convinced that he soft-locked himself.
Oh no!
I'm pretty sure he didn't, and he just didn't do exactly what the game was asking. But there was no.
Yeah, I understand that stress though.
Yeah.
That's such a stressful game.
It is.
Yeah, that's why I kind of don't think I'd like it. It's just like, I just feel too pressured.
It's honestly okay. After the first day cycle, when you after you get the ocarina and you know you can go back in time, it's a lot less stressful because it becomes less of a do things before world ends and more complete this one quest before the cycle restarts.
Aether and Apples bring up an interesting point that I actually completely forgot about, was that in Gen 3, they fucked up the special and the attack stats, and like they basically, I think they swapped them.
Oh dear God. I'd never noticed.
And for Gen 3, and it was only in Gen 3, they fixed it in Gen 4, but it was really bad.
Oh hey, guess
Chalice
is showing up.
Yeah.
I invited her forever ago. I'm kind of glad she's showing up.
Hey, at least I have another dumbass to talk to.
Aww. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that up since they were talking about it. That was another really bad glitch and since there were no patches back then,
oh yeah,
that was everyone had to suffer through that. Like Blaziken was basically ruined in Gen 3 because of that.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah, that was real.
I didn't know Blaziken was ruined. Blaziken did fine on my save.
Yeah, he did fine, but like I think competitively,
okay.
People were like really upset because his special attack wasn't. He doesn't know very many great special moves, from what I remember. Like he should, because he's obviously a firefighting.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's interesting.
Oh, I was talking about like an actual glitch. I didn't know. Whoops. Sorry. But yeah, I think it was a thing because that was the first time. That was the first gen that they incorporated special attack. Right? I think so.
Maybe. I don't know. Again, I'm a nub with the series.
I remember reading about it and I was like, oh god, it's awful.
Here's the thing. By now, Game Freak should have designed a system where they can just write to a database when they design Pokemon stats. That's all they need to do.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
And then have an automated system. Because this is something that I can do. So I know that they should be doing it because it's so useful. You build a database, probably in SQL or using jQuery or something, just fucking something, that can write XML files automatically for every single Pokemon in the database.
And then they can just go through and double check and see if there's like one fluke where like...
No, it's like you can double check while it's in the database. You just look at the stats, make sure they match up, and then probably throw it in a sort of mock battle to make sure it gets you the stats at once. And then you could probably automate the mock battle system so it simulates a variety of battles so it can compare multiple Pokemon in one go, things like that. But the whole purpose of that is so that they can keep that database, keep it updated, add stats as they feel they need, or types even, new Pokemon types. And then write a program that will automatically port that to an XML file.
Oh, was it really? My bad. Okay, Special Attack Split was in Gen 2, but I remember something happened in Gen 3 where it got really messed up. Either that or maybe I hallucinated. I'm pretty sure that there was something where there was like a swap. And like the stats got messed up on something.
Anyway,
I'm sorry for interrupting you.
Yeah, you're fine. But no, it's like you get all of those automatically generated XML sheets for every single Pokemon game that gets updated every time you update the database, or every time you compile after you update the database. And then the first thing you do, it's really simple. You don't even have to include it in the final game. You have any sort of parser read that XML file and write that as binary data for your engine. So it just automatically reads in and copies all of those Pokemon data automatically. This is a process that can be done in a matter of minutes.
That sounds very efficient. I don't know how they do it now, but that does sound much more efficient.
They could automate this process to the point where if they make a Pokemon, they just have to attach a link to a model, maybe a link to a sprite. Just give it a list of moves, probably using enumerators, a maximum of 2 types using enumerators, all that shit. And then the process of making a new Pokemon game, that would be the first things to go out. Pokemon's a respective model, sprites, all of that stuff done in a matter of minutes. And they don't. And it's like, why not?
Because it's Game Freak and they don't care.
No, here's why. Money.
Yeah, that is a very good point. Money.
No, but it would save the money. No, that's the worst part. It would save the money. Because you know what those programmers can do instead of individually programming every single Pokemon in? They could do literally anything else.
Yeah. But they know no matter how they do it, they're still going to make a boatload of cash anyway.
That's why.
So why not make a product that is
good?
Yeah. Like, if you have that,
people are gonna buy it anyway.
If you have the capacity to have basically unlimited monies to make all the Pokemon you'll ever need, why not optimize it for creativity?
Okay. Sorry, hold on. I'm reading what Aether said. What I was thinking about, I got wrong. Attack types being changed, where instead of all fire being special to... Oh, yeah, that's what it was! Like, all fire-type moves became special, no matter, like, what they were. And that screwed up Blaziken. That's what it was. That's what I was thinking about.
Are they not supposed to be special?
Well, there's Blaze Kick and such that was in Gen 3. Like, that's obviously should be a physical move, but it was a special move.
Gotcha.
And then there's Flare Blitz, of course, the most infamous one out of all the fire-type moves.
Oh, yeah, the one that Charizard uses in Smash?
Yeah, that one.
That's
a physical one.
That is freaking terrifying.
That move was introduced in Gen 4, so it wasn't involved with this issue, I think. Yeah, okay. Sorry, so I got a little bit of it wrong, but I was close. I knew what I was thinking about, but I just didn't remember it because I haven't looked at it in a while.
I think that... Oh, man, I just realized. I think the worst part is if you did it right, you could make certain versions handle some things differently. Because if you, say, had a separate database for moves, such as their types and what stats they scale with, and put that in its own database in XML spreadsheets, or not spreadsheets, just files, you could do it in a way where older gen Pokemon games can communicate with newer gen Pokemon games, and you could potentially just do battle with the Pokemon from the newer gen on the old gen.
I wish. I wish I could do that, because then I wouldn't be stupid enough to go out and buy the second version of the same gen just to get that one or two other different forms of a Pokemon that we just got. Yeah. Oh, that Lycanroc form. Oh, I'm buying the game just for that. I don't know. Maybe that made me mad.
Actually, that's a good point. They probably wouldn't want to do that just to make you buy more games. Plus, it's still complicated as shit.
I mean, what? You see my profile picture. It says buy my game. That's Game Freak.
Fair enough.
Basically. Give us your fucking money. I got a text message. Who's it from?
Yeah, except of course replace Todd Howard's spy with Game Freak spy, and there we go.
Well, it's a shame that Murdy left. He would love to have talked about like how to make a game because he's getting into programming right now. I'm gonna go tell him. Come back.
Look, I mean, don't even get me started on people with game design, because let's just say I have a friend who adamantly goes on about game design, yet he's like, Mario Galaxy is a bad game, and it's like...
But Mario Galaxy's fun!
Yeah,
I love
look,
Mario Galaxy.
every time he says that, I literally just do not fucking start, because it's just like... It's just gonna devolve into a bullshit argument, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I love Mario Galaxy. But when I got it, I was a stupid little kid. I never got past, like, the first world.
You would think they would have paid better treatment to Pokemon since it's a cash printer. I think it's a problem more with Japan in general.
Yeah.
Because I've noticed this about most of their properties, is that they don't give a shit about optimization.
I don't understand why.
I don't know, but it
just seems like they're shooting themselves in their own foot.
They are, and I don't think they realize that. It's like Westerners have a problem with optimization too, but it's not nearly as pronounced. Like,
yeah,
for some reason, a lot of Western devs, or just devs in general, think they can get away with not worrying about the optimization until the last minute, only to realize that, oh no, that's not actually an option. And then they'll just try to fix as much as they can before it ships.
Yeah.
I think the worst part is that exact framework that I was detailing for the Pokemon, I've already implemented it in one of my games.
And you got it working?
Yeah, no, I got it working easily. All it does is it creates... It's basically a spellcasting system. And I have this master object called the spell book, and all it does is store duplicatable objects called spells, and then you put the spells in the spell book, and the player can call them according to a list of hotkeys. So if you press the keys in a certain order, you'll get a certain spell, etc. But I've intentionally designed it in a way where I can add as many spells as I want.
Yeah.
So that means if I want to come back and make a sequel, I can just slap on more. And it would just be a straight up improvement. That's it.
Like Todd Howard says, it just works.
Well, except mine actually works.
Yeah, no, I know that, but it's like, it just works.
I got him to come back. He's ready to talk about game design.
Oh, no.
Wait, who's back?
Marty.
Look, as long as he talks about proper game design and not just like, this is bad because I say it's bad, then I'm fine.
I mean, you've been hearing me rant about game design, right? Like,
oh yeah, that's because you're working on a game. Right? You know how it works.
Fair enough. To be fair, this will be like my 10th personal project, but it'll be the 3rd that goes through, because I've adopted a foolproof system of I am making this happen. Period. I've even started learning how to sculpt in 3D just to get the resources I need to make a full-fledged game. This is happening.
That would be cool.
This is fucking happening, whether fate wants me to or not.
Huh.
I had a bunch of friends in another server have an idea of like, oh, we should make a fighting game with our OCs, and I'm just like, okay, who's gonna be the programmer and who's gonna be the animator? And they're like, oh, I don't know how to animate
that.
And I'm like, yeah, it's not gonna work. You're like, absolutely not.
No, just make it a Mugen, that's all you do.
I mean, you could make it a Mugen. That would be sufficient.
I was just like, I'm not gonna help you guys make a video game if none of you know how to code.
C++, but that's about it. Fair enough. I would learn... Oh, actually, C++, that means you are working in Unreal, correct?
I have no idea. He knows. I don't.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm asking him.
Oh, duh.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So I'm assuming you're more the artist type. Because if not, switch over to Unity. It's a lot easier for devs.
Oh god, I was like, he joined. It scared me.
Oh yeah, Chalice is here.
Surprise!
Hello.
Hello.
We haven't met yet.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Yeah, seriously.
I have come to torment you.
To be fair, she's
are you gonna
retail.
badly solve a puzzle again?
No, she's here to join us for the Space Entry stream.
I have come to torment you.
What's it called? Senior Apples. The best spell system. I think honestly depends on what kind of game you're going for. Obviously, because there's a lot of different ways to approach a spell system. But I think my general rule of thumb is that the spells themselves should be creative. Like, they shouldn't just be... Like, one thing that
Magic missile.
The best spells are always black magic.
I'll give D&D a pass, because that was when we were getting our feet wet. And spells like magic missiles have become a hallmark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, in RPGs, you just do whatever. If you're talking, like, JRPGs in, like, turn-based combat, then it's, like, fucking whatever.
Black magic.
Like,
A rock.
There's no good way to
rock.
do it. There's no good way to do
Two
it.
bigger rocks. That's my spells.
Fucking.
No,
Why
it's
do
like,
I feel like you were quoting Pro Jared's Quest 64 video?
I actually was.
Why?
Do not speak his name.
No, it's fine. You can reference Pro Jared's old stuff. Like, he
I
did
referenced
used to
the
be
old
good.
stuff, but like,
He's
yeah.
a broken man.
Yeah, and then he went off the deep end.
No, even before he went off the deep end, you saw like a decline in quality. My biggest
And just quantity in
Is it
general.
me?
So it's like,
Is it me,
not
or does Pro Jared's face remind me of like a bird with sunken eyes?
Yeah, I think everyone thinks he's ugly.
oh,
apparently not Heidi. And holy shit, if she thinks his dick is huge.
No!
Sorry, I'll shut up.
Stop that.
No. Hey, remember when I took a picture of his Sailor Mercury cosplay?
oh, shut the fuck up!
And his magic Mercury transformation pen was sticking up.
No.
No, no,
Yes.
stop.
The physical attacks taking HP. Oh, that'd be
Special
cool.
physical attacks take HP.
Verbal attacks are ineffective.
Basic attacks don't do anything, and that's just SMT in general, including Persona.
Yeah, no, literally just... The thing is with SMT is if you're not using skills, you're not playing SMT correctly.
SMT loves to abuse you.
It does. I actually have that image, but with the dick replaced with a gun.
Why?
I think I sent that to him. I don't remember.
Hey, remember Mara
Who?
from Shin Megami Tensei?
Nope.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
No, can you shut the fuck up, Alex?
I mean, it can't possibly be as bad as the Fury.
It's a dick cherry, Radomir.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Flat out say it like that.
You do remember.
No, look, let's just say my friend, when he was first getting an SMT by playing the first game, he told me about the fucking Mara, and I'm like, he's just like, yeah, there's a cherry that's just a cock, and I'm like, why did I need to know this?
You did.
Wait, is that from like?
Because Japan.
Because Japan.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
That's actually a sufficient explanation.
Japan, man. Japan.
Secret
is
apple,
so
that green
colorful.
long john. I like that description, apple.
I mean, what else can, what other kind of country will let you shoot yourself to summon demons?
What?
Oh yeah, or rip off your face.
Yep.
Hmm.
With all the blood everywhere.
Yeah, don't worry, it's just normal every day. I'm just gonna summon my persona. Oh god, my face!
Nah, I honestly still think that shooting yourself in the head is awesome, but just don't do it in real life because you will die.
No, I think it's awesome too.
I still
It's
think
just I can completely understand why people think that method of persona summoning is dodgy.
Yeah,
No,
I understand.
I just
why.
think it just
I
looks.
know,
It just
but
looks stupid, in my opinion, because it's just like, yes, in order to get more powerful and summon this monster, go kill stuff, I shoot myself.
To be fair, it's supposed to be
I know.
representative of rejecting your true self.
No, I know the symbolism, but it's
No,
like.
I thought that it was a symbolism like suicide because everyone that in Persona 3 is like has some sort of like depression or something.
Well,
no.
a major theme in
Everyone in
Persona
Persona 3,
is-
someone dies around them.
Yeah, no, it's like one of the Persona 3's major themes is depression, but I don't think it's for the love of God, Apple. What do you want?
Breaking your knees to summon demon.
He added me on Discord.
I see it. I love it.
Like, okay. But no, it's like yeah, no, like a lot of themes in Persona are going to be particularly Persona 3 are going to be particularly dark. That's just the one of the biggest themes of the game is that it's dark and depressing and kind of sucks. So yeah, it makes sense that the best way to summon your Persona and reject your true self is
suicide.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
I guess I just think
I guess from an outside perspective, it looks yikes.
It does, but at the same time, mothers are saying, "But what about the children? Bitch, it's rated M. They're not supposed to be playing it anyways."
Yeah, this is why
that's a good point.
I don't understand why mothers let their kids play Call of Duty and get playing.
Oh wait, I didn't even know that was
ruining kids.
Wait. Persona's mature? I didn't know that.
Oh,
all three
yes.
of the recent games are rated M. I'm pretty sure the PS1 games were as well.
Oh.
I'll have to look. I'm not 100% sure about the PS1 games, I think, but don't quote me on it.
I'm almost positive, because in the second one, you're literally fighting Hitler on one point.
Oh my god,
fair
that's
point.
amazing.
How do you...
Yeah, isn't he like the second last boss?
Something like that.
You must be new to the world of Persona.
Persona's fucking weird.
I never got to play it.
The first two games were by far the most fascinating, which is why I am sad that they don't get more attention.
Yes. Yeah, what is Persona 1 and 2? The first one was clearly 3.
Oh my gosh, the problem I have with 3...
no!
The problem I have with 3 is anyone in my party that isn't me.
Oh yeah, I hate that too. In Persona 1 and 2, the main character is also a silent protagonist, but they only get two Arcana. But everyone in your party gets 2 Arcana, and they can all switch personas, which to me gives the game a lot more depth that the newer games completely lack.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
What? Okay. No, something kind of... Actually, if we're on the topic of Persona 4, though, I've been playing through Persona 4 recently, and let's just say, like... I've just had this very weird instance whenever I have Yukiko in my party, because let's just say every shadow has a fucking hate boner for her.
Yeah, that's one of my...
Persona 4 because I always choose the weirdest answers.
No, they will always just focus her down. It's just like, it doesn't even matter if they're weakness, or if it's just, they just want to do damage, Yukiko.
Yeah, that's
every time.
That's my biggest problem with...
I know why.
What?
They want to see her body because she showed herself on TV late at night.
Wrong member of the team, but okay.
No, she did.
No, she was being a floozy. They were different.
Yes. Do you not remember the third dungeon, Chalice? It's literally a strip club.
No, I do remember.
Let's take our children to the
show. Did actually say that she was going to show her prince her body or something like that.
No, she's just like, I want a prince to take me away. I'm gonna score me a hot stud.
You forgot about.
No, he's right. She was just being a floozy. Rise was the one that was gonna strip.
Yeah, Rise was the slut.
Actually, I just realized that Kanji is also
Kanji is just hella gay, is what he is.
That's the thing. I'm not sure if you can call him gay. Bi, sure, I'll buy that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think it is canonically bi, but it's like
no, it's canonically ambiguous.
It's definitely
okay.
Which one is the one that looks like an inkling? I forgot what her name was. That's the only one I know.
Kaba?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, I hate her.
She looks like an inkling.
I hate her so much. I don't know why people like her.
Yeah. I've seen, I have people in my server who have her as their profile picture, and I'm like, who is that?
Don't worry about it. She's nonsense.
I think everyone just thinks of her as a nerdy white girl.
Yeah, but no nerdy
she
white
looks
girl
like
acts
one.
like that.
It's like,
No, they don't look like that either, for the most part.
Oh, the stereotype of glasses and long hair and shit.
Honestly, I am guilty of having a crush on Minato.
Okay, Apples, I gotta say it. You and my friend Ethan talk very similar sometimes, and it is freaking me out because that last message confused me so much.
He's a 17-year-old, and half the time I don't understand what he's trying to tell me. So I'm pretty sure he's not your friend.
Don't worry, I'm close to his age group.
Not.
I can translate.
I just think it's really ridiculous because my friend Ethan also has an Apple profile picture. So I'm just like, which one is it? I don't know.
Also,
I'm
I think
guilty of having a crush on the Persona 3 protagonist.
Why?
Okay, that one I don't blame you.
Is it just because he's emo as shit? Is that it?
Okay, you have to realize that.
I have.
To be fair,
I have crushes on edgelords.
To be fair, you have to realize that a lot of girls do go for the pretty boy type.
Yeah, that's actually.
So, like, that's perfectly understandable.
No, like,
I don't know who the character is, but I will agree with that.
It's always been specifically the Persona 3 protagonist.
No, yeah, because he's the
Bye,
pretty boy
Apple.
type.
See you later.
No, but the other two are pretty boys as well. But I
wouldn't
don't have
say
crushes on them.
that.
No, the fandom made you with a Chad.
Persona
Yeah,
so...
Drew's definitely more of a Chad.
Persona 5 protagonist is a pretty boy.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
Joker is a pretty boy.
No, let's just say my bi friend just flat out told me freaking Joker is hot. I'm like, why are you telling me this? I'm straight. Like,
see?
why
because
though?
You need to know.
Boy.
It's like, dude, no, why?
Bye, Apple.
It's almost as cringy as having a waifu.
No, it's just sort of a case where it's like, I like the waifus, not the husbandos.
No, but it's like they can share that stuff with you. I find
they
it
can, but it's just like he just randomly told me that one day. I'm like, why?
No, okay. To be fair, sometimes
like
I do.
No context.
To be like, okay, as a straight guy, I do find it interesting to peer into the gay mind to see what exactly they're attracted to, and obviously a lot of them have
I know
different,
what they're attracted to.
Fair enough, but my case in point is that it is interesting, at least from my perspective, to see how they think, because I don't, and I think it's always cool to get a better idea.
Huh, that's a good way to look at it, actually. Then again, I did go to a school where, like, again, I mentioned this several times, but it was, oh god, it was left as hell.
Yeah.
Mine was the exact opposite. I already talked about that, though, so I'm not going to go back and do it.
No, let's just say, if people could say they would just say they're gay.
God
and it's
damn.
just like, it's just...
They do that at my college now, too, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's like, it's cool you're gay, but at the same time, like, I don't, you don't need to, like, tell me a million times.
You are gay.
It's like, I get it, you're gay. I don't need to know this information 10 times over, please.
Oh, I think the worst part is there was this, one of my friends, he knew I was a Christian, so he hesitated to come out of the closet to me. And when he finally did, my response was, oh, I wasn't supposed to know that?
Oh my god. Honestly, what bugs me is that women listen to the fashion on how to be attractive when it's mostly gay men and straight women that run it, and like, wait, what do you mean by that? Do you just mean, like... Because, like, I work in retail, and my boss is gay, but he has given me some of the best fashion advice I've ever gotten.
Okay. Aether Toast, I'm going to assume you're a straight guy. We don't know jack shit about fashion. We can tell when a girl's pretty, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah. It's literally just a case of, like, sexuality. It's just we think that's the thing, and that's it. Like, there's nothing really more to explain. It's just like, hey, we like this.
Yeah, we probably have a good idea of overall style, like, particular fashions like jock, goth, emo, things like that, but we don't know exactly...
Hey, no!
What?
What did you just say?
I mean, yeah, I'll agree with that. As long as the balls don't show, it's a go. Granted, I'd like it to wear a little bit more clothing than that.
My talent is naturally being able to tell who all the pretty boys are. It's the main reason why I got sucked into Kingdom Hearts, because there's so many pretty boys.
Is there?
Oh. I mean, she isn't exactly wrong, but ugh.
Yeah, fair.
The
It's
minute
just that anime style.
Fair enough.
no, literally the other pretty boy crush I got was Roxas because he's edgy.
Crawling in my skin.
They are always
These
the
wounds,
edgy ones.
they will not heal.
And then Birth by Sleep came out, and then I saw Vanitas, and then he's
Almost
edgy.
He's
every guy
literally
wears
just
mascara.
Roxas, though. Almost
No,
every guy wears
no,
mascara. What the
Vanitas is-
fuck are you talking about?
What the
He's
fuck?
talking about
Vanitas
Kingdom
is-
Hearts.
Oh, and
Oh,
No,
that.
Vanitas
Oh,
is,
okay.
yeah, me and Blue were
Vanitas is
immediately
Black
like,
Sora,
what?
remember?
Black
Like,
Sora.
excuse.
No, he Murdy
what was
plays
that?
Kingdom
No,
Hearts
what was
too.
that one Dragon Ball Super clip referring to Black Goku?
Whatever.
No. There was one line
Sorry.
that sounds really bad out
Don't
of
shoot.
context.
Don't shoot. This man isn't black.
No, like the one in Birth by Sleep who looks like Roxas is Ventus.
Yeah, but it's literally just Roxas, but not.
I'm not talking about Ventus.
Oh my
I'm talking
God.
about Vanitas.
What the fuck is the difference?
What?
Vanitas looks like
Who are these
Sora,
people?
Like black
Yeah, well, who-
hair and yellow
wait,
eyes.
Wait, is
What is the
wait
Kingdom
is
Hearts?
Vanitas the one that was Norded? I don't understand.
Yes,
Yes? Okay.
he has black hair, yellow eyes, and it looks like Sora.
Okay.
Look, I
Okay,
was
Chalice.
not ready for the Norded.
Chalice,
Oh my god.
you need to give me the comprehensive list of all the characters that have been Norded. Ventus is Ventus but evil? What? What?
Yeah.
No, what? No, you have to explain that. You
Yeah.
have to explain that.
Vanitas and Ventus are the same person.
Oh, then why the fuck are you correcting me? No, it's not just Roxas. I thought you were
No,
I
talking
go
about
to
the
pause
other
sweatshirt.
one.
What the
It's
fuck did it
because-
just happen? What the hell just
No,
happened?
I'm trying to tell you. It's because Xehanort ripped Ventus in half, and so now there's one that's pure light and the other that's pure darkness.
Kingdom Hearts is bullshit.
Oh,
Let's just
also-
leave it
What
at
on earth is this storytelling?
reason-
I
no,
don't
wait,
get
and the
it.
What
reason
storytelling?
why-
It's Kingdom Hearts.
The reason why
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
took
God.
15 plus years in order to tell a full, cohesive.
I'm trying
Story.
to
Not
explain
cohesive
why
in the
Roxas looks
fucking
like
slightest.
Ventus, but you're not letting.
No, we don't care, Chalice. We don't even understand. I don't even
But
fully
Ventus
understand
was
what being
inside
Norded means.
Sora.
Okay, it's like, I think with being, I'm trying to remember what the hell the definition Norded was because my friend told me, but it's like, it's like when a good guy turns bad or some shit, but it's only in Kingdom
Yeah,
Hearts,
yeah,
and it's like that's
Yeah.
what being Norded is.
I think it's something to do with either possession or corruption by Xehanort.
It's like
Pumping.
the heart shit, I think.
Chalice,
Norded probably knows.
just tell us, is that what Norded is?
They made the first game without writing the rest of the story, and it's painfully obvious.
Xehanort takes over
Yeah, pretty
your mind
much.
and body.
Because you see, the first one actually has like it's a very understandable story. Yeah, it's sequel bait, but it's like whatever. You can comprehend it.
Okay, here's the thing. Kingdom Hearts 1 had a very definitive ending. It wasn't all ties were wrapped up nicely, but it had a very defined beginning, middle, and end.
Yeah, that's why I say there's a bit of sequel baiting, but like that's fine.
I'd say that Kingdom Hearts 2 was also like not that bad
It's not that
as
bad.
like a direct, like
Not
no,
that
I mean
bad,
like
but still pretty
story wise,
bad.
because like I think the minute it started getting confusing is when like Birth by Sleep came out, and that
Yeah.
ruined everything.
Yeah.
Because like if you just think of it as like Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 258 over 2 days, and Kingdom Hearts 2, then it's a nice
Okay,
story
350
that
over
makes sense.
358 over 2 days could literally be deleted from history and no one would notice.
It was.
Nah, man. No,
It
people would
wasn't
notice, and they're the
sensational.
meme lords.
Okay, here's the thing.
It's-
It canonically happened, but it doesn't fucking matter because no one remembers it. In canon, no one remembers that the events
Now
of...
they do. No, they do now.
They
Oh
remember
my God.
They do in
Xeon or
3.
whatever her name is?
Yeah, Xion came back, and now
What do you
everyone
mean
remembers
she
her.
came back?
Yeah, Xehanort ignored her.
What do you, I thought she vanished. I thought she literally disappeared
She's
and
a
everyone...
replica. She's a replica. There's backup data of her.
What the fuck does that mean? I thought she was a nobody.
No, she's made out of Sora's memory.
What the actual fuck?
Yeah, Roxas and Xion was about to death,
second,
and the
I'll
winner
have my
got
response
to be,
ready.
the real Sora or something like that.
What the actual fuck?
So Roxas killed her, and
How?
then she
What?
died.
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
Is she?
And then Xion went inside of Roxas, and then that caused him to
Oh, I
screw
thought
Sora.
she just vanished. I didn't know she actually possessed idiot boy.
No, she didn't possess Roxas. It just
Sora has
the
a
Look,
Roxas
Roxas
look, can I just
possession?
play a clip to sum up this whole conversation in a nutshell?
Sure.
Yeah, pretty
I'm
much.
trying to explain, like, it's just like what the remains of Xion went in Roxas.
I don't think you're gonna ever be able to fully explain
Like,
this without
like
us
Xion
just
did not.
playing the game.
Xion didn't
Please.
possess Roxas.
Look, I remember my club advisor in like 10th grade had like spent all of Game Club explaining like Kingdom Hearts 1 up to Kingdom Hearts 2. Keep in mind, club is an hour and 30 minutes, and he took that long to explain all of it up to that point.
Oh my god.
I'm just trying to help.
Okay, next time someone asks you about the plot of Kingdom Hearts, just say Final Fantasy.
Romp through Disney World.
Yeah, just say
Yeah.
Cloud Strife and Mickey had a bastard child, and that bastard child is a blubbering mess.
And he takes you on a tour through Disney.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that.
Honest to God, I'm like tempted. Like, here's the thing, on my PS2, I actually have Kingdom
Ow.
Hearts, and it's like, I kind of want to play it, but then the other side is telling me, please, I'm just gonna scream at the plot.
Okay, plot to Kingdom Hearts 1 isn't so bad. Plot to
Yeah,
Kingdom
no,
Hearts 2 isn't
I'm-
so bad. Plot to Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories isn't so bad. It isn't until you get into like the 30 half sequels that are the mobile game, or not mobile games, the portable games, where
Yeah.
it gets
Oh,
really
you want to
confusing.
the mobile game?
There was a mobile
There was
game.
a canonical mobile game. I do remember
No,
that.
there were technically. two
Yeah,
mobile
it
games.
was fucking hell, what? It was coded.
No, there was originally one for like the crappy cell phone, which became.
Yeah, it was coded. And then,
Yeah, and then
they made
then-
recoded, which was for the DS.
And now there's Kingdom Hearts Key, or Union Key, or Union Cross, or whatever you want to call it.
Kai,
It has,
it's
it has
Kai.
an exit.
It's
No,
pronounced
Key.
Kai. It's the
Key.
Greek letter Chi.
Well, it's
I
called
remember
Union
learning
Cross
Greek.
with the letter in it.
Cross makes more sense.
No, it's called Union Cross.
Isn't
Yeah,
that
Union
the
Cross.
more recent mobile
Don't
game?
call it Key. Yeah.
I think my
And that
club
one is
advisor was
canonical.
playing it one time.
That is
It's
canonical. by the
canonical
way.
and very depressing because everyone dies.
Yeah, and also a concert
Good.
is canonical to the lore. I wish I was bullshitting.
No,
What?
every Kingdom Hearts quote unquote spin-off is canon.
Yes,
Every
and so
single
was a
one.
concert. It was.
Winnie the
canon.
Pooh was
I wish I was bullshitting.
Winnie the Pooh was censored in China
Oh
I know
yeah.
that.
Oh, no.
because they like to make fun of their president by calling him Winnie the Pooh.
Oh.
They just removed all the sections of Winnie the Pooh out of Kingdom Hearts for the new game.
It makes sense. It's kind of like how Disney will never ever show gay people because the Chinese box office is just straight up ban it.
Even though
Really?
the fan
Yeah,
ships
that
Rico
straight
to
up you will
death.
never see any sort of LGBT representation flat out in Disney movies because they can't sell that in China.
Thanks, China.
Thank you, China. You're my favorite.
Honestly,
Just
I would
kidding.
level the finger at Disney because they're the ones who claim to be LGBT allies, but they show absolutely nothing on that front.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they had that one scene in like well, is that what is it? Is it like Goodbye Charlie, whatever it's called? Dear Charlie, something?
Oh, the little
Yeah, it's
short.
like a sitcom.
A sitcom.
No, it's a sitcom. It's a sitcom
Yeah,
where
Oh, the sitcom doesn't fucking
little-
count.
Yeah, I know.
No one
I was just
watches
pointing
that
out that
shit.
that's like
Charlie?
the only time I can think of it happening.
Are you talking about Good Luck Charlie?
Yeah, Good Luck Charlie.
My
I think they.
mother used to watch that.
Oh my god. I never watched it. I just know that a gay couple actually appeared and it was canon that they were gay.
My mother
No,
forced me to
okay,
watch
but you can make all sorts of shit up with canon. You can J.K. Rowling it to the
Yeah.
moon and
Yeah,
back, but
I
it
was
doesn't
literally
fucking
just about to
matter.
bring up J.K. Rowling.
But no, but they literally said like, oh, her moms are gonna come bring her over, and they were like her moms, and then the two moms come in through the door, or something like that.
Jeez. Oh my god.
Yeah,
It doesn't
Wow.
count though because it's just a sitcom.
yeah. I think that episode caused that show to go out of business.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, like they don't. I don't think that show. Shut up. They don't. I don't think that show airs anymore.
I mean, that could be for a number of reasons. Disney goes through a shit
Yeah.
ton of shows. Like, if they aren't, like,
Sitcoms are
insta hits
so
like
bad.
Hannah Montana, of course they're not going to keep it around.
I think
Yeah.
It's
Disney's
like the-
new selection of cartoons aren't so bad.
They're getting better with the cartoons, but their sitcoms
Amphibia
are trash.
and the Owl House.
I think it's
I heard.
because they
I've
give...
watched Amphibia. It's really good.
I think it's because they give their animation studios a lot more creative control. Because, like, the new Mickey Mouse
Yeah.
shorts are freaking amazing.
I know. I really liked Amphibia, and I'm really looking forward to the Owl House.
There's a couple that I'm looking forward to right now, but
Oh, it's doing the thing again.
Honestly, the only like animation channel that I'm not really I'm more met on is Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon's struggling, man. They're like,
Yeah, because
They're at the end of it now.
they're trying to recover from all the shit that their old president put them through. Like
oh my god, your camera.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those-
It'll eventually go away.
and during all of this, SpongeBob still airs on.
Well, the thing about
Yeah.
SpongeBob though is that it unintentionally created what a lot of showrunners
Yeah.
around that era called the SpongeBob standard, which was the standard that every
Uh-huh.
show had to live up to, which was an impossible standard because SpongeBob is a one of a kind. You can't recreate it.
Yeah,
And
it's impossible.
yeah, but they were still
I
tasked with
think
recreating that
at least,
success.
I think at least the quality of SpongeBob is better than what it was post.
Oh
the
yeah,
first movie.
definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I liked their recent birthday special.
I heard that one was really good. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, they even had cameos all the really really obscure characters from way back,
I
such
think
as those some of the characters in Rock Bottom and stuff.
the
Oh,
My Leg
really?
guy.
Oh, the
Yeah, it was
SpongeBob
just
spinoff.
dude,
I
that,
think
that
that's
My
gonna
Leg
happen.
clip, I swear, has been in every single episode they could possibly shoehorn it in.
It's
Yeah.
funny
And
though.
then they made a whole
No, I-
episode built around it because they didn't use it for so long.
The problem I have right now is just Nickelodeon trying to make a spin-off, which is basically Muppet Babies again or whatever.
They're making that live action thing with all of the voice actors, which I think is.
They
I
already
think
did
it's.
that.
Oh, did they already release it? I don't know.
It
I don't
was
pay attention.
no, it was during the birthday special. It wasn't too long though.
Oh.
Yeah, no, they
the
reenacted
voice
scenes in
actors
live
actually
action
did a
pretty
really
much.
good job.
I bet.
Clancy Brown says "fuck" in Mr. Krabs' voice.
No,
Kidding, but
no,
that would be hilarious.
My favorite was when someone was interviewing Plankton's voice actor, where he goes, "My name is Plankton. Come and eat at the
Oh
chum
no, that
bucket.
was.
Oh yeah.
Every
I think that was,
fucking
like-
day you come down,
love
we'll stuff
that.
your face full of shit."
No,
I
that's
thought
fair.
that was his actual
Wait.
audition.
No.
I think Mr.
No, it
Krabs
was just an
in Detroit
interview.
Become Human.
Aw.
No, but Clancy. I
That's a
love
good
Clancy
clip,
Brown. Like honestly, he was probably my favorite part of Detroit Become Human.
Don't spoil it too much. Murdy's still playing through it.
I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm just saying that
Mr.
Clancy
Brown,
Brown,
Sailor
Lieutenant.
Mouse.
What was he called? Fuck, I forgot his name. I just called him Clancy
Hank.
Hey,
Brown.
fuck, I forget his name. Got it.
Hank, it's Hank.
Yeah, Hank. That's
I
it.
just call him Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, it's Mr. Krabs.
Like when he just when he hit this like one specific like voice actor, you just automatically associate with the character that he
Okay.
they like you just know who
Here's
he
the
is.
thing. Here's the thing. Even with the voice as distinct as Clancy Brown's, he has enough range to where it didn't immediately click in my head that this guy was also Mr.
Yeah,
Krabs.
same. I didn't realize it until I noticed he was yelling at somebody, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh my god, that sounds like Mr. Krabs."
Yeah, when he's yelling, it really comes out. But like when he's just doing his normal voice versus his Mr. Krabs voice, they're different enough to where you don't immediately associate it. Which I think.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because
like-
didn't he
I like
also
it when
play
he does.
Cortex and Crash?
Wait, are you serious?
I don't
Wait.
think so.
Mr. Krabs.
I wanted to look this up, but I feel like that is the case.
I'll go ahead and
Hold
look
on,
it
Or
up.
at least the early games.
No, because
I'm looking it up.
they would have brought
He
him back.
did!
He did. Oh wow.
He did.
Oh my god.
I don't know what game he did, but he voiced him.
I'm thinking
see.
2 or 3.
No,
2
he was
and 3.
probably the
Oh,
host.
he did 1997 to 2003.
Oh wow, so he did
Oh.
all of the mainline games. Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Up
Oh my
until
God.
Twin Oh, I want to say Twin Sanity?
You know what? Actually, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
Twin Sanity
That
was
makes
like
sense.
2004, I think.
Because when people tell me old video games used to have bad voice acting, I would just show them the opening to Crash Bandicoot 2, where he's like wagging his finger effectively at Crash.
Yeah.
Because that, like he,
Oh wait, I forgot his name, but you know Grim from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I think
he plays
was,
he plays the new Aku.
Aku.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yep. It's pretty great.
That's perfect.
It is. He has the perfect voice for it.
That's like actually perfect.
I think he did it since Crash of the Titans or something.
Yeah, he joined in fairly late, but he has a great voice for it. So I'm not complaining.
Perfect.
I think you like it because basically it's Grim talking in a plank.
What's it called? One thing I can't wait for Destroy All Humans is the voice actor for Zim also plays Pox.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he
Oh.
also played Billy,
And-
didn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I can hear
wait.
that.
Oh my gosh, this is it's funny because I saw the Edge of the Fortress trailer, and it's canonical that
Oh my god, that's
Zim
coming out soon.
has
Oh,
been
yeah.
laughing for like all these years on a toilet.
It's about time though. I've been waiting for more Invader Zim stuff. I can't
Okay.
can't afford to pay for the comics.
What's it called? Jonan
I
Vasquez.
think
You can't pay
Enter
for
the
the
Fortress
comics.
is
Okay, so you are aware they exist.
Yeah, I know they exist. I just haven't been able to pay for them.
Fair enough.
I've
Fucking
been,
hell, I'm gonna
I
have to look
think-
into this then.
I think
The
Enter
comics are
Fortress
great.
is like an adaptation of the comics.
I follow one of the artists on Instagram.
For the Invaders in
Their
comics?
art's really good. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I remember.
They only have like 1K followers too. They're really little.
I remember. What's it called? I follow the 2D art director for A Hat in Time, and her
Oh,
Twitter
wow.
feed is the most adorable thing you'll ever see.
Ooh.
By the way, that
Yes.
series is premiering soon. I think I already scheduled its premiere.
Is that coming to Switch?
I believe it's
Or is it
already
already
on
on
Switch.
Switch?
Hat in Time?
I would play A Hat in Time on PC just because it's better on PC. Period.
Yeah, literally. I literally say this to
dang it.
everyone: if you can get it on PC, please.
Dang it.
PC.
I want it on Switch so I can have it all on my Switch.
Okay, unless they put all the DLC on console, like even then PC would still have mods, but that's whatever to some people.
Yeah.
The ability to
No,
play
if you
a Hat in
can
Time
literally get
on
on
the go
PC,
is
you can
pretty
get both
good.
expansions and mods, and like co-op and all that other shit. So it's like,
Yeah,
I pretty
yeah.
much I pretty much bought Hollow Knight for the Switch for 2 reasons. One, it's portable, and 2, I just bought it because I like the creators.
Fair
The
enough.
mods that give them my money.
That game's pretty popular. I've seen a lot of fan art about it.
Like,
Hollow Knight is
I-
basically. A lot of people say it's 2D Dark Souls.
It looks like it.
They are wrong.
Well, one, I hate the Dark Souls comparison.
Yeah, I do too.
No, that's
to be
stupid.
honest.
That's stupid. I hate how people use Dark Souls as any benchmark for difficulty because it didn't pioneer it in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, I was just
Wasn't
saying it was
2D
the aesthetic. I wasn't saying like it was hard because I've never
No, it
played
doesn't
it.
look like Dark Souls at
2D.
all, though.
I thought 2D
I've
Dark
never
Souls
played
was
Dark
Cuphead.
Souls.
No. Okay, there's...
Did Chalice mention Cuphead when we were talking about Dark Souls?
Yeah.
No, I actually saw this really, really good animation of Dark Souls Cuphead.
Why?
It was a
No,
joke,
no,
Chalice.
someone-
It's literally a joke.
Someone actually animated a
I know,
Cuphead
but it's a
version
joke.
of Dark.
It's a running joke. There is a Twitter account called It's Like Dark Souls, whose sole purpose is to document every single time a video game journalist compares anything to Dark Souls for a bullshit reason. That Twitter account posts, well, at least when I was paying attention, they posted nearly daily.
Damn.
Good
Did
lord.
they make a post about how Neopets is like Dark Souls yet?
No.
Oh yeah, your character dies just like it does in Dark Souls. Oh no. Just like Dark Souls.
Oh, hey, my character... You know, this game... I'd say it's a little harder than Super Mario Bros. This is the Dark Souls of X genre.
Oh my
I can't get past the tutorial. Oh my gosh, it's like Dark Souls.
I cannot believe that was real.
God,
Oh my-
fucking-
I could, because earlier that year, Polygon released a video of like the first 10 minutes of gameplay for the Doom remake, and they legit had a hard time doing the most basic functions. It was hilarious.
Oh my god.
Neopets is the Dark Souls of carnival games.
Oh my gosh.
Please, let's not bring up Neopets in another call with Chalice, for fuck's sake!
No. Neopets Carnival is
No!
What's it called?
Stop!
Blue.
No, I'm Dexter. The Neopets cheat.
Blue, that
It's
video
cheating.
is queued up. It's gonna be published soon.
Oh my
Neopets,
fucking god!
Neopets was taken over by Scientology.
What? Oh,
Yeah,
I
it
remember
was.
that. I remember that.
Yeah.
I watched a documentary on it because I was so interested in the programmatic history, because it was a Java app back in like the late 1990s, and it survived all the way to modern day, and I'm like, how the fuck did it make it this far?
Yeah, Scientology bought it, but the owners were like, on one condition is that you cannot force children to to believe in Scientology if you buy this app.
Oh my.
So I don't know. They never did it though.
No, that kind of reminds me of the whole, nowadays with the whole, we've updated our privacy policy thing.
Oh yeah. That was
Oh
pretty
yeah.
funny. I remember when that
I always
tidal
find that
wave
to
of
be
emails hit.
hilarious.
There was
Updated our
actually a
privacy
mobile
policy.
version of Neopets at one point, but it's dead.
So, no, since this conversation seems to have subsided a little bit, let's just say one of my friends has now had a slight fascination with the milkman from Psychonauts.
Oh my
What?
gosh, Dave would
No, he is sending memes of the milkman, and it's like, you haven't even played this game! Like,
No,
The
but you don't
milkman
understand
hotter
the
than
milkman.
that.
I don't fucking know. What kind of question is that?
how
I
do
don't
you
know. Usually when that
No,
happens,
the
it's usually
milkman
because
is something
character's
so-
hot.
No, you see, the milkman is something you don't understand. It's something you experience.
Oh
you
no.
experience the milkman.
He is the milkman.
I don't
His
want to
milk is
experience
delicious.
the milkman.
You don't.
Special delivery today. And then stuff starts exploding.
He is the milkman. His milk is
Shit, I
delicious.
knew I forgot something.
No, he sent this really bad meme that was, I'll quote it. It's girls during puberty. Oh my god, I hate everything. Boys during puberty. I'm the milkman. My milk is delicious.
Oh my.
I wanna
God.
slap him for that. Like, I'm like, dude, no.
Please,
Bad
dude.
post.
Oh,
Not in my chat.
I
Get closer
it.
to
Like,
the
we're-
mic to say experience. Hold on. Experience. I don't.
No. God.
It's the milkman experience.
EXP.
Wowie.
Oh god, I'm tumbling down. I'm tumbling down the mountain.
Is he dying?
Probably.
I just wiped the fuck out. In fact, because I was like, I could just use my jetpack.
You could.
But how about no?
But you didn't.
No, because I just
wanna
wanted to see the
this
rag.
strong unknown signal. Because why is it 50 fucking kilometers away?
Maybe they're building the Ragnarok on our planet. I don't know.
That would be
It's
awesome,
alien
but I don't
time.
think that's it.
Damn. I wanted to see our planet explode.
Smither.
Also, goddammit, I have the respawn bug again. Give me a sec.
Lol, what a nerd.
This is what I get for tumbling down a mountain, just being like, I want to see the ragdolls.
There's your ragdoll.
There's your ragdoll. Now get back in the fucking game.
I wish to see the strong signal.
What if it's
Okay,
like
so it's
an
starting
alien making pancakes?
So my pack is starting to eat up oxygen because I am leaving the atmosphere.
Oh no.
No, not the Blue Eyes White Dragon, no!
What?
What, Chalice, what are you talking about this time?
Dang it! I hate you! Ugh.
Oh fuck. No, this isn't like anything major, Rad. I'm just kind of commenting on this. It is 12:13.
Oh shit. We should probably turn in soon.
Yeah, no, I don't know if you're doing anything. I just thought I'd tell you.
No, I actually gotta go to bed soon.
Wait, they didn't. They made a JoJo Bizarre Adventure Battle Royale game?
Oh no, I know of this! It is the stupidest thing, because, like, you're dropped in Morio and you JoJo walk at people, and then you one-hit kill them with your punches. And then you can use your stand powers like Waldo.
Why do you have guns? What the fuck?
I don't think you're gonna make it to that strong signal.
You're gonna fucking die in the atmosphere.
What are you
I'm
talking about?
almost out of the atmosphere, actually.
I can tell you're gonna die.
I'll be fine.
Radamir's gonna die tonight.
As soon as I leave the gravity well.
There's a what the fuck do you mean gravity well?
The Earth's gravity. Like when I leave
the
its sphere of influence.
atmosphere! It's not called a gravity well!
I'm still in the gravity well, but there's no atmosphere out here. That's what I mean.
Uh-oh.
What?
Hey,
You're gonna die, you're in space.
so...
Yeah, but I have like
I'm
I have
He is
91 units
barreling
of HP.
towards that at a high velocity.
Yes, I'm aware. That is the point.
So I'm playing the Yu-Gi-Ohs.
Which one? Oh my god!
Oh, we're gonna
Rolling.
see in a sec. What did you just face plant into the station? Is that what I'm getting at?
Oh my god, you did.
Oh no, he's going. He's
Did I
going.
look on a new special item? You did not find a special item. Fuck you.
It's just like, hey, item. Loot
Oh shit,
box.
I don't have anything. Do you still have power? You're completely unpowered, and I didn't bring my grinder.
And so I'm going to kill
Fool.
this scrub with my
The
car.
lengths you
And
went
now
for
you're
that.
going back to Earth.
Wow,
Yep.
this is like the incident where you tumbled down a mountain trying to catch the box. Because it was tumbling down a mountain. But this time you threw yourself into space just to go get it and risk your life.
Yep. Dampeners off.
Are you seriously gonna try and kick it into the atmosphere?
I was, but it's drifting away, and I don't have the propulsion.
Nor the patience, nor potentially the oxygen.
No, I have plenty of oxygen.
Oh
I still have
my
86 units.
gosh.
No, I don't know how
Why
much
is
you
it-
need to push it though. That's why I say that.
Are you
No,
that
that would just be a
dumb?
matter of time. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
No, I was talking to this
Noah?
guy. This guy just pretty much tried to attack my giant walking carrot, and he killed himself.
What?
What?
Me.
Well, that was.
Maybe he wanted a salad.
Oh shit! I'm
pretty
eating
much.
it fast. All right, let's cool off.
He
You
pretty
are
much killed his
barreling
giant-
into the atmosphere.
Yep. I mean, there's only
Parachute
one
time.
way in. When you jump out of the battle bus, you gotta be ready.
No.
No!
God.
Stop! No, it's Space Engineers, but it's Fortnite this time. That. Oh. Actually, no, now that just makes me sad.
God, imagine using the entirety of Earth and having a Fortnite-esque game, but with spaceships.
Actually, no, if
That'd
you want to
be-
know what the real life Battle Royale is, just go to
Where?
Africa.
Where we
Oof.
drop in comrades.
Comrades.
Oh my god.
Comrades! Where are we dropping?
Not here.
Where are we dropping then?
Yes.
Florida.
The fuck is that? What is that shadow?
You're dropping onto a shoe?
Oh, that's just a very specific
That's
shadow
cool.
being cast by a meteor. How do I still have 2 tanks left. I want to go see if it actually is a shadow.
You're gonna die.
Baby, 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 baby.
I am I'm only like 3 kilometers from base. I'm fine. I'm even
Yeah,
back in
no,
atmosphere.
Yeah.
But I want to see this shadow.
Just don't crash into it this time.
I am in the atmosphere. I am fine.
You saw me deck my fucking head on rubbish, so...
That's because you don't know the game as well as I do, and that's not an insult. That's actually the case.
Well,
Yeah, I
just
do- I fully
destroyed
admit that isn't an
someone in a
insult.
What the
children's
fuck?
card game.
All
I don't
right.
know why, but it looks like a very compressed like, at least for me, it looks like a very compressed version of one of those Covenant ships from Halo.
No, I can actually see the asteroid where it's getting the shadow from, but it's like really far away.
What the fuck? Okay, then.
Yeah.
And then it just unloads when you get close to it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, I know my health is low. Thank you. I'm fixing that right now.
Who? What?
My suit's yelling
Oh.
at me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just destroyed someone in a children's card game.
Oh, shit.
So it takes about 1 tank of fuel to get out of the Earth's gravity well and back. That's actually good knowledge to know.
Well, guys, I gotta call it a night. It's getting late, and I gotta drive to the beach tomorrow.
I was
How
actually-
dare you?
I was actually asking you if
Thank
you guys
y'all.
wanted to call it a night.
Yeah,
y'all
this,
for letting
this
me
seems like a
hang
good
out.
stopping point.
Alright, cool. Let me grab my
Alright, good
tools
night.
first. Good night.
Good
How dare
night.
you do this to me?
So yeah, we have 5 people watching this stream. I would just like to point out that Slacker's stream is on Tuesday. We're still trying to figure out the time, but I am pretty sure it will be
Oh, good.
at 9. It might start a bit later because Slacker's doing something, but that's his
Hey,
return
Radomir.
stream. What's up?
I've got some good news for you.
What?
You're finally going to be free of me torturing you.
What do you mean?
Because Slacker's going to be my victim on Tuesday.
I thought it was I thought he was doing a recording session on Wednesday. All right.
I
Anyways,
thought it was Tuesday.
good
Yeah, I
night,
think it
guys.
was
We'll
Wednesday.
see
Either
you
way,
later.
Either way, he's going to be my victim.
Good night, stream people.
Good night. You'll never sleep tonight.
Did I stop the stream? No, I didn't stop the stream.